Good morning, everybody. Rise and shine. We're back on Eastern Island time right here at Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com. Your happy place, baby. Rise and shine. Another beautiful day is here. Let's get this day started off right, shall we? Here we go.
Now, friends, let me tell you about this cat that I once met. Smooth talker with an export cigarette. I don't believe I ever saw him without a cocktail in his hand. No one swings his on to the big band voodoo band. Yeah! Now he strolls through the city like a big old alley cat, with his pinstripe suit and a big bad voodoo hat. I don't believe I ever saw him without a kitten on his hand. And no one swings us on to the big band voodoo band. Hey, Mr. Pinstripe Suit. Hey, Mr. Hidey, Hidey Ho. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know who's doing dip shoes. Hey, Mr. Always on the go. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Rise and shine, everybody. Another gorgeous, beautiful day is here. The chocolate bar is open for business. I got the beautiful hippie chick right to my side.
Good morning, everybody.
How you doing this morning?
Fantastic.
B-Dog?
Good morning.
Happy Sunday to you, J-Man.
Yes. Hey, good morning. Glad to be here.
Yeah, man, I'm glad to be here, too. We got a big show here for you, man. We got Todd Trusty's going to be joining us, talk about his new CD. We got Shawn Martin with Surfriders of the Florida Keys going to be our guest. We're going to be checking in with Golden in his kitchen to see what in the hell's going on down there. We got DAT Guy around Paradise. We got the new members of the Conchfish Nation. We got all kinds of things going on, all right? And we're going to be announcing some new sponsors as well.
Nice.
So, all right, let's get this party ready. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Woo.
Mr. Pinstripe Suit. Hey, Mr. Hidey, Hidey Ho. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know who's doing dip shoes. Hey, Mr. Always on the go. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Well, I know you got the answers. Yeah, we all wanna know.
Good morning to you, everybody. Rise and shine. We're back on Eastern Island time right here at Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com, your coastal Americana radio station, coming to you live from the Chocolate Bar Studios in beautiful Harrison Bay. Streaming live on the Island J live cam. All right, if you want to see our ugly faces, you can go over to the Tiki Man Radio YouTube channel and be a part of the show and have some fun with us. We got a big show here for you. Coming to you live here in the studios, right inside the Chocolate Bar Studios, which is starting to become chocolate bar season, all right, because the weather's starting to turn a little bit. To the backyard in Valley Center, Kansas. To all of our friends up in Canada, Verona, Corona. Now, it's a little cold out there at the outhouse, Verona, Corona. I'm just saying. Okay? Yeah, that's right. The news has made its way down here.
Yeah, we're laughing about that.
We'll tell you a little more details about the outhouse up in Canada. But, of course, our producer, who is always listening, and, of course, Tom, you know, with his new vacuum cleaner running around everywhere. Miss Trudy, you're just looking marvelous this morning. And, of course, Tinkerbell and everybody up in Canada. I hope everybody, Northeastern Nora, everybody, good morning to you. Happy Sunday to you. Hope you're doing fabulous. Gators and Geckos in Ocala, Florida, home of Scotty Chill and Ruth the Truth Dyer. Good morning to you guys. CK's Sunrise Villa in Stock Island, home of the Second Chance Tiki Bar and a naked man running around in a mysterious cloud of smoke with a big old dog named Brody and a beautiful wife named Kat upstairs. Good morning to you. I hope you guys are doing fabulous. To the Tiki Bar in, let's see, you know what? We had to do, let's see here. Oh, yeah, the northeastern headquarters of Tiki Man Radio. That's the Paradise Way Tiki Bar up in Indiana, home of Ed the Train Man and his beautiful wife, Pat, our official camera girl.
She's the tiki photographer.
She is a tiki photographer, and all the shirts for the volunteers are being made as we speak.
That's right. So whatever you decided to put on the back of that shirt, it's going to be on there.
Yeah, that's right. Let's see here. And, of course, don't forget about our little buddy Alec up there. Good morning to you guys. The Beachy Shell Hideaway in beautiful Key West, Florida, home of B-Man and Michelle, or a home away from home, and we're in Key West. The Southwest Florida Daddy-O Patio of the Seaside She Shed. That is Dave Sines and Beth Travers, of course, with MFG Tropical Records. Tropical, yeah. MFG Records Tropical.
It is.
How the hell can I get mixed up on that, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Good Lord. Let's see here. The Comeback Tiki Hut up in Minnesota, where you'll find the best mimosas on Sunday morning. You betcha. And where is the Beers and Bones at? Let's see here.
You just added it recently.
I know.
Yeah, they're fairly new to the mix.
Yeah, I had it in here, and all of a sudden it disappears. But it's Beers and Bones and back porch cooking.
Beers and Bones, backyard and patio.
Backyard and patio, which is the Goldens, of course,
And the farm.
and the farm and everything. Smoke, pit, fire pit, ducks, pond, all kinds of stuff. But anyway, we're going to be checking in with Golden's Kitchen. He's going to be telling us what's on tap today for everything that he's cooking. So a little new segment right there. But Z&G Patio in Memphis, Tennessee, home of our good friends David and Gina rocking on the front porch there, too, or the back porch on Tiki Man Radio. Paradise North, home of King David and Pat.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Southampton, New York. Good morning to you guys. The Swedes, and I hear they're coming to Key West. They're coming after we leave, though.
Yes, but that's when they get out of Sweden.
That's right.
But they're coming after we leave, so I'm just glad they're getting to go.
That's right. They're making their way back to Key West, so congratulations on that.
That's right.
Very cool. Let's see. Let me get over here where I can. There we go. Of course, JoJo's Northeast Sea Shack in Manford, Massachusetts, just outside of Boston.
That's right.
All right, let's go over here to. Hold on just a second before you say anything. Go ahead. Go ahead. Say it. Go ahead and say it.
What's up?
I think I left somebody off the. Okay.
What?
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Oh no! Really?
Yep. Really.
Oh, come on now.
Really happened.
Well, it's not too late.
No, it's not too late. I'll just email him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Moving on.
All right. Let's see here. All of this is brought to you by Island J. Island J bringing paradise to you one T-shirt at a time. Island J is our official vendor of Tiki Man Radio, and of course, the Island J live cam on YouTube, and of course. I really want to thank Island J for being a partner of Tiki Man Radio all these years. We were talking the other day how many years we've been working together and how long things have progressed. And with Tiki Man Radio, going all the way back to Tiki Island Radio days. So thank you so much, Island J. And if you're going to go over to the Tiki Man Radio YouTube channel there, you can make sure you subscribe and like the video. If you don't like it, please just go away. But if you... Just kidding. Just kidding.
All righty then.
No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, the likes really do help us. So make sure you like it. And how do you do that?
I'm doing it right now.
Oh, yeah. Well,
It's
you
real
just
simple.
put the X on. You X out of the YouTube video, and then you go over where you see the thumbs up or thumbs down, and then you just hit the thumbs up. And then you go back over 2 clicks over, and you can see where it says live chat, and it takes you right back into the live chat again.
There you go. There you go. Hey, we want to announce we've got a couple of new sponsors this week. Castaway Sauce Company. All right.
Yeah, I'm
hot
excited
sauce.
about this. I love hot sauce.
Me too.
I know you are. You
I
can't
am-
wait to try it.
Yes, I am quite the connoisseur of hot sauce. I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah, if you're watching it on YouTube, I've got it on the screen there. And, of course, Castaway Sauce Company is our newest sponsor for Island Vibes with Scotty Chill on Friday night. I got to give Scotty a lot of credit for this. He made all of this happen.
That's
and,
right.
Now they're going to be coming on as a main sponsor, and of course, any sponsor of any show on Tiki Man Radio is a sponsor of the big show, right?
That's right.
Oh, so they have 4 different sauces. I'm looking forward to this.
Yes. Let's see here. The Mango Chipotle won second place at the People's Choice Award in Austin just a few weeks ago. Let's see here. Austin Chronicle Hot Sauce Festival. That's what it was just a few weeks ago. Blackbeard's Revenge also places
really
the hottest sauce.
I want to try that.
I talked to the owner yesterday or Friday, and she says, "Now listen, y'all go do tastings. Just take a drop of that. Okay, be real careful."
He'll lick the whole cracker.
Yeah, that's nothing.
I'm gonna have to get me some pork skins. You ever had hot sauce on pork skins?
Yes, it's delicious.
It really
is very delicious.
Yeah. But it sounds like Blackbeard's Revenge may just melt the whole thing.
I'm looking forward to it.
It's going to be fun, yeah.
Let's see here. And, of course, they were featured on Man vs. Food Nation, a Tampa edition. All right, so
Very cool.
And,
Good
of course,
for
they
them.
love trop rock music and parrot heads sprinkled with a little bit of hot sauce.
You got to keep it spicy. That's what it's all about.
That's right. That's a Castaway Sauce Company. Now, you can go over to TikiManRadio.com and click on their logo there under the sponsors and partners, and it'll take you right to their website. So it'd be nice if you had some of this hot sauce next week. We're going to do tastings in the studio.
Man, I'm going to miss it.
And they're going to join us as well live as we do these tastings. What could possibly go wrong, right? But if so, you got about 7 days to go ahead and get just go in there and check it out. Check out all the, and it's got a little detail of everything on the website. So when you click on the logo on TikiManRadio.com, it'll take you right to there, and you can check out the ones you want. You want it hot, you want it a little bit of mild, you got different choices.
And hopefully they sell all 4 together. Get like a package. I'm sure they do.
That's
I'll
right.
go check that out. Because I always buy from the hot ones. You know, they have the various ones from all over the United States. I always do those. So,
Well, there you go.
and I still have several from Gulf Shores I haven't tried yet, but I need to add this to the list.
Well, there you go. Another sponsor that came on for the Tiki Man Radio Songwriter Showcase Key West Bound is Jungle Reedaville.
Oh,
Return
very
to
cool.
the Jungle Queen Island, January 28th through the 30th in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. All right, and I've got it up on the screen. Is Katie upstairs?
Not that I know of,
Kinda
but it
sounds like
sounds
she
like
is.
she is.
I didn't put her up there.
I didn't put her up there either.
Me neither.
So,
I'll go check it out.
Yeah, go check out where that dog is, okay?
Okay.
She's going to go crazy if she's upstairs. All of this is brought to you by Sell and Song Promotions. And what they do is they promote trop rock events, okay? And this one, called Jungle Reedaville, which is returning to Jungle Queen Island Riverfest concert. It's going to have Jimmy Paris Trio, Joe Downing, Dave Sines, Beth Travers, our good friends Dave Sines and Beth Travers, Bill Cockrell and John Beck will be there. Barefoot Reggie Sterrett will be there, and John McDonald and the Mango Men will be there as well. That's at the Riverside Hotel, January 28th through the 30th. Let's see here. The 29th, 5:30 p.m. To 10:30, a Jungle Queen riverboat cruise to a tropical island with music by Barefoot Reggie Sterrett.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, so they're going to be down in Key West at the Tiki Man Radio Songwriter Showcase Key West Bound. And there's a little Q code there where you can just scan it if you're watching it on the screen. I don't know if you can scan that if it's out.
You should be able to. Yeah, I've done it off TV before.
There
There's
you go.
several commercials that are like that now.
Yeah. So you just scan it. I've got it up on the screen right now and get all the details. Or you can just go to TikiManRadio.com and click on the banner there for Jungle Reedaville. And they're also going to be joining us. Brian Burns is the guy behind all this. He's going to join us next week as well to give us the lowdown on it. And we got some commercials we're going to be playing as well. So very cool, right?
Sounds awesome.
Very cool. More people just means more fun. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see here.
And more the merrier.
That's right. Of course, Reggae Wines is our newest yearly sponsor. Paradise, Reggae
right.
Wines Paradise, one sip away, baby, which means good times and sweet wine. If you like sweet wine, you're going to love Reggae Wines. I gave Claudia about 3 bottles of it last night.
Have we gotten any more jingles?
We got a couple of this week. It's really slowed down. I really feel like we're going to have to extend the contest. I just don't. I believe there's so many people getting ready for Key West that it's really
Kind of a bad time, maybe?
it's really a bad time.
Right.
So we're gonna probably extend to that. I'm gonna get with Meredith and let's see if we can come up with a better date after everybody gets back from Key West, because I want to make it fair and I want to get some good jingles as well.
That's
so
right,
more
that's
details
right.
to come with that. Reggae Wines Paradise, one sip away. And like I said, if you like dry wine, this is probably not the wine for you. If you like sweet wine, this is definitely the wine for you. I like sweet and fruity wine. Well, the hippie chick likes dry wine, and that's okay.
That's
right?
okay. Hey, but I love their margarita.
I want to try the margarita one.
It's
because
fantastic. And I really want to try it. There's one that we don't have here that I'm going to probably try in Key West. It's I think it's a peach something. I think it'd be really good mixed with some rum. And
Ooh, that does sound good.
Yeah.
Now, what you need to do is go to your local liquor store and tell them you want to get a case of this, all right? And just pick out one you want, maybe buy 2 cases of one. It's very reasonable. Their whole thing is $10 and under for a bottle of wine, okay? So it's not going to be a whole lot of money there for you to try different bottles of it. But we want to get as many liquor stores as we can, and the best way to do that is to request it and ask that they carry it, right? So
Yeah.
Oh, very much so.
now the Jingle Contest is and this has been a little confusing for some people. We've got 2 different things. We've got the Tiki Head DJ for an hour.
Right.
Okay, that's not a contest. That's
No,
that's where you
anybody can do
submit
that.
things. Yeah, if you want to be a Tiki Head DJ for an hour, like Scotty Chill started out, Callie Cool and Jennifer.
That's right.
They all did it, right? So you send us the sound bites of you, what you want to do, and I can kind of walk you through it. You can reach out to me at tikimanradio@gmail.com. But the Jingle Contest is for Reggae Wines, and the winner wins $500. Second place is $250. 30 to 45 second jingle. You need to do your research. You can go to tikimanradio.com and click on the Reggae Wines Jingle Contest banner, and that'll take you over there. And you need to do your research and figure out all the things about Reggae Wine. I'm not going to do it for you, okay? But if you do it, come up with a jingle, and you win $500, okay? How about that?
Sounds awesome.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
What is wrong with that dog?
She's outside. She's not upstairs.
I don't know. It's always something.
I don't know what to tell you. A squirrel.
Yeah,
She
squirrel.
saw. It's nut season.
Oh, okay. Well, Keys Custom Construction and Remodeling, that is our good friend Mark. You can reach him at 305-204-6605. And, of course, if you have some property down in the Keys and you got to get some work done to it, listen, the dog is wanting to be on the damn show. I guess we're going to have to get her a microphone, right?
Okay.
Go
I got this.
Yeah, go take care of the dog, will you? Katie Mae, hush, Katie Mae. If you got some property down in the Keys, you need some work done to it, or you're going to buy some property, you want to get checked out, make sure everything's good, reach out to Mark, and he is your hookup. And don't forget, he is the person to navigate all those permits down there in Monroe County, which is not easy. That's Mark. Who? That is Mark with Keys Custom Construction and Remodeling. He'll be down. He's sponsoring the Friday of Tiki Man Radio Songwriters Showcase Key West Bound, so he will be down there. Stop by, talk to him, get his business card, and
She's being ornery, right? She's
what the
being
hell's wrong with
defiant.
Just being ornery today. Don't know what deal it is.
Alan Maltz Gallery, that is the official wildlife and fine art photographer of the state of Florida, and sponsor for Island Vibes with Scotty Chill. That's the first sponsor that he's got. Now he's got 2 of them. Okay. Yeah. Big dog, y'all gonna have to get your act together a little bit. I know. I'm just kidding with you. But yeah, Alan Maltz Gallery. We had him on the show. And
Yeah,
if you're watching
super
it on the
cool
screen, Scotty did a really good job of doing a tour down there. And we're going to be going by the gallery. And you can as well if you're going to be down in Key West. Make sure you go by 1210 Duval Street in Key West and check out the gallery and tell them that Tiki Man Radio sent you. And ask for the Scotty Chill discount, okay? I don't know if that'll get you anything.
I was going to say, it'll probably raise the price on you.
Yeah, maybe
Just mention that you
might
heard
get
about on the show and just kind of lay low on that. You know?
You might get a cracker or something. I don't know. But Beach Buddha Coffee, the official coffee of Tiki Man Radio, the best roast coast to coast, baby. You can go to TikiManRadio.com and click on the order now, or you can just click on the tab in the menu there where it says coffee, and that'll take you to their landing page, and you can order all this good coffee. And thank you so much for everybody that has ordered all this coffee. Everybody's got Beach Buddha Coffee, and
everybody loves it. It's great coffee.
It is. It is good coffee. It's the best roast coast to coast, baby. That's what
right.
I'm talking about. And when you order, make sure you use the code word Tiki Man. You get $5 off your initial order. Okay. Let's see here. JBL Legends Travel. That is our official travel company of Tiki Man Radio and sponsor for Tropical Country with B-Dog and Lou, featuring this crazy guy named Golden every Wednesday between 7 and 9. And, of course, he's also the partner for the Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise. And we're looking forward to that. We're going to really start ramping things up with that when we get back from Key West. It's really hard to promote so many things at one time, but that's a good problem to have. Mm-hmm. That is May the 3rd through the 7th, 2022 in Montego Bay, Jamaica at the Hotel Riu. And $100 reserves a room. You can reach out to Joe at 732-831-5200. Just ask for Joe, and Joe will answer the phone. And always work with somebody you trust. MFG Tropical, that is the live cam sponsor for Tropical Country with B-Dog and Lou on Wednesdays between 7 and 9, featuring Golden. And, of course, MFG Records, that stands for Music for Grown-Ups. That's what they do. They work for... They work really hard to make sure that your music is mastered correctly. Kind of help you get to where you want to go. If you're an artist out there looking for somebody to produce your music, you can reach out to them. Now, they stay pretty booked up, so it's not like they're just sitting around, all right? They do about 4 or 5 records a year, and they don't really want to do much more than that. So you're really going to have your act together when you show up to work with them, that's for sure. Of course, Key West Finance. We do the new members of the Conchfish Nation powered by Key West Finance. We're going to do that around 10:30 today. And that is your hookup for everything on and off Duval Street. You can reach out to Jackie and ask Key West Finance Concierge exclamation point. And Jackie will hook you up. Make sure you go like the page. You can send a message through Key West Finance page, and that'll reach Jackie. And they will hook you up with everything. You want to do some of the cool things? I saw her post the conch train this week, and that's one of my favorite things to do. If you've never been to Key West, you need to ride the conch train.
The conch train is a must because you get a lot of history.
That's right.
Uncle Alex is chiming in, and he says, "Good morning, everybody." He says he's driving down 95, and his dogs are barking back at Katie Mae.
Oh, my God. I don't doubt that a bit. I'm sure there's other dogs barking right now as we speak. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She's just saying hello to her followers.
We miss you, Uncle Alex.
You know, she wants to be more and more a part of the show, right?
Yes, she does.
Well, she gets in the picture. Remember how she's in? Yep. That's important to her.
That's right. Key West Trading Company, that is our official whiskey of Tiki Man Radio. And, of course, if you're going to be down, they still have a tasting room, contrary to popular belief. It's called the Back to the Island T-shirt tasting room place where B-Man and Michelle do their Tuesday on the island. It's like a little piece of property down there on Eaton Street, and you guys can go down there and check it out. Still get you some whiskey there, but, yeah. Key West Trading Company, the official whiskey of Tiki Man Radio. And they also have rum and vodka and all that good stuff, but the whiskey is our favorite. Which I had a little bit of with Flaz this week. You know, he's got the only bottle in Chattanooga. We don't have any more.
Let me tell you, he is a master chef, is he not?
Hold on a second.
Larice chimed in on that.
Give me just a second. Key West Parrothead Club, that is our official Parrothead Club of Tiki Man Radio. And, of course, they'll be doing the Welcome to the Luau Party Wednesday, November the 3rd, during the Meet of the Minds at the Tiki Man Radio Songwriters Showcase Key West Bound. So they're going to kick off the party, and we're really, really glad to be working with those guys. All right.
Go ahead. B-Dog.
Yeah, B-Dog, what's up, dude?
I was just say, Larice says that according to Flaz, shots of the last bottle of Key West Smuggler Company whiskey at Harrison Bay are going fast.
Oh, it's delicious. I mean, I wish it would. Now, I wish that would make its way up here.
Yeah.
I don't know whatever happened with that, but
Well,
man.
you know, they invited us over for dinner. We had a meet and greet, okay? So they're going to be taking care of Katie May while we're gone.
Oh, okay, cool.
And so, you know, this is one of those deals where, okay, well, we gotta make an appointment. We gotta come over, and Katie May's got to sniff everybody's butt and all this stuff, you know, make sure everything's right. Very important to a dog, all right? May not be important to, well, some people, but it is important to a dog.
I'm not into that, but
Yeah. But
That's a big thing with dogs world.
yeah. So we went over there, had a beautiful dinner. Flaz is a hell of a cook, isn't he?
He's a master chef in my book. I mean, really, he's fantastic. Yeah, he's good.
cool.
Okay, fine.
Okay,
And
fine.
then
I'm gonna take lessons from him someday. I've threatened it.
they got a 50-year-old bird.
I love that bird, Poco.
Poco.
That's very cool.
He was talking to me. He's beautiful. He's
Like a blue gold macaw, or what kind of?
yeah.
Oh wow, I love blue
Gorgeous.
golds. Yeah, they're beautiful
He's more,
birds.
this one's more green, and I don't.
Oh,
and
okay.
he's gorgeous, and he's just talking up a storm.
Laughing, you know, if everybody's laughing, the bird's
The
laughing.
bird was laughing. He's so cute. I love birds.
Yeah, birds are pretty awesome. You can train them to do so much. It's amazing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, moved your camera back down.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
that
there
way
we
it's
go.
not looking at the top of your hat. But
Yeah, perfect.
you know,
I know.
it's-
I'm feeling native with my camo hat on today. You know?
yeah, you and Flash trying to just blend into the back.
right.
Yeah, it's like, hey, you know, next I'll be at the gas station buying chewing tobacco. You know, very awesome.
Well, there you go. All right, who we got out there right quick? Coming up here in about 3 minutes, we're going to do the new members of the Conchfish Nation powered by Key West Finest. All right,
Okay.
so who we got out there?
Well, we have got Shelly Forsythe. She said, "Come back, Tiki Hut, tuned in. You betcha."
Betcha.
Yeah, baby.
Good morning, all. Michelle Myers. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Michelle.
Hello,
Beautiful
darling.
Beth Travers is
Hey,
saying,
good morning, Beth.
Good morning from everyone from Florida, Music City, Florida.
There you go.
Wow.
Tammy Creech, our captain, she is saying good morning from Delaware.
Good
She'll be
morning.
watching on YouTube.
Good morning to you, Tammy.
Good morning to Lindell Lucas, saying hi, guys.
Hey, good morning.
Sweet Susan Murphy.
Hey, good morning, Susan.
Hello,
morning.
darling.
Happy Sunday to you both. Have a wonderful day. Patty Smith, Patty and Eric Smith. Good morning, you
Good
guys.
morning, guys.
Z and G saying we have the grandkids
I
here
saw
with us.
that. Very cool.
They will be watching. Awesome. Good to see you all. Let's see. Let me remember this right. We've got
There's
River, Brooke, and Adam. I
Yeah.
did it. Yes.
Hey.
Good
And you've
morning,
been getting
you guys.
several messages from Brooke saying hello, hello, hello.
Well, hey, Brooke. Hi, sugar.
Your boy Golden's having trouble with the link. You may have to step out and walk him through it.
Okay.
You know? I mean, because I knew that was going to happen because, it wasn't a priority yesterday.
Good morning
true.
to the beautiful Bill Crawley
Hey.
and Shawn Crawley.
Good morning, Bill and
We love you
Shawn.
guys.
Yes, they're awesome people.
Good morning to that guy
Of course.
and that cat.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. And good morning to Maureen Weehunt.
Hey, good morning, Maureen.
And
Mo.
she's saying hello. And
Happy Sunday to you.
let's see, Jackie, our concierge, who we also call the cruise director.
Yes.
I get confused. Anyway, tuning in. Whoop, whoop. Love you guys. Okay. Verona. She's saying, okay, so Verona. Let me go over here real quick to Verona. Well, she apparently, toilet's backed up. They have to go to the outhouse in the barn.
Man, somebody flushed the weed
It's
down the
pretty-
toilet? What happened?
And
Yeah.
it's pretty cold in Canada.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's like camping,
Wow.
It's a little too much information, but it is
well,
kind of
they
funny.
gotta wait till it gets fixed, so they gotta use the outhouse till
Oh,
then.
well,
That's pretty
that's pretty rough.
pretty
Man.
rough.
Let's see.
Good morning to Tinkerbell
Hey, good morning.
and our producer Monica. Let's see here, who else we got? Michelle Myers.
Of course. Good morning, Michelle.
Beautiful day. Good morning to Dan Ware
Of course, Dan. Hey.
and the Beach Buddha.
Hey, good morning, Beach Buddha.
He says, "Love you guys." So we love you too.
Of
We definitely
course.
love your coffee. And I think that's it for my people.
Who do we got out there on the YouTube?
All right, give me just a second here. I'm
Oh, you're conversing on there? No, I understand.
I'm communicating with Golden. Evidently, they had a power outage at their house, so now the Wi-Fi and everything is kind of all messed up. So because they don't have good cell service with the phones, so
I knew that was going to be a cluster. I knew that it was going to be a cluster. I'm
you
like,
gotta put
that's
a
weird.
quarter into it.
I'm like, don't you think we're going to test this? No, I got it. I'm like, have you ever done it before? No. Okay.
Okay.
well, it's Golden's kind of like you. I can do anything.
Yeah. But
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
Well, real quick, we'll scroll down here. Producer Monica's out there, and she's saying happy birthday to Nancy Shepard.
Oh, hey, happy birthday, Nancy. Yeah.
Patty Campbell, good morning. Ed the Train Man, he's out there.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. Verona says cold seat.
Cold
bet it
seat.
is.
I bet it is. Yeah.
Gene Henders is checking in from Iowa.
Good morning, Gene.
John McDonald saying, hey, everyone.
Hey, good morning, John. He's going to be at the Tiki Man Radio Songwriters Showcase Key West bound playing. And, of course, he's also going to be part of the Jungle Reedaville.
I don't understand all the hand signals.
I don't either.
I missed that meeting.
She's on camera and a microphone.
Yeah, I know, and I'm like, what?
You're supposed to know what I'm talking about.
I don't know. But anyway.
Like I say, I missed the meeting.
Anyway, I was going to say, I
Just
got
saying.
more after beat on.
No, Patty Smith's out there. She's got her children, Bree and Robert, listening to
Oh, good morning
okay.
to you.
Good morning,
Happy
guys.
Sunday to you.
Evidently, Nicole Hall says her dog was also saying hello to Katie.
There you go.
Sweet.
The bodyguard, Tim Myers.
Oh, hey,
is out
bodyguard.
there.
Good morning, man.
Good morning. Maureen Banfield, she was here, but she had to go because she is day 2 of the O&B 40th Oyster Festival.
Oh,
man.
that sounds like
I
fun.
She
love
says oysters and beer. What's better
Yeah,
than
there you
that?
go.
exactly.
Yeah.
Oysters and beer. That's
Yeah.
it. That's it.
Bad day.
Scrolling real, Todd Trusty, he's out there.
Todd's going to be coming up.
Good morning.
Todd's going to be coming up at 11 o'clock and talking about his new CD.
I'm looking forward to that. I love Todd Trusty.
Yeah.
And, Patty Smith's got a bunch of people out there. She said they're in Maryland, and her granddaughter Violet and her son
yes.
Rob and Cheryl from PA are also visiting.
Hey,
Well, good morning.
Glad everybody's
Good morning,
watching
to
today.
them. Of course, let's see, Scotty Chill's out there.
Of course.
Tammy Creech. I think we may have mentioned everybody else.
Okay,
I've got,
cool.
That has
I've
chimed
got a
in.
few more over
Hold on
here.
a second. Let me do the new members of the Conchfish Nation right quick because we're supposed to be doing that at 10:30. And now we're a little bit over. We're already running behind. All right, so here we go. All right, each and every week we do the new members of the Conchfish Nation powered by Key West Finest. Who is Key West Finest? Well, that is your hookup for everything on and off Duval Street. You want to go to Key West, you want to do some of the cool things that we've got to do, which is maybe take a sunset cruise or go out to Marvin Key or maybe take a ride on the conch train. Reach out to Jackie at Ask Key West Finest Concierge Explanation Point, and Jackie will hook you up with all that cool stuff. All right, let's see here. The new members of the Conchfish Nation this week, and welcome everybody. These are the guppies, as we like to call them, right? Let's see here. Mary, Evanden Swift, good morning to you guys. Mike Joseph, Sandy Foster, Kathy Green, Diane Hens, Stephen Health, Stephanie Kitchen Alberts, Megan Smith, Terry Martin, and Tim Lorber. Welcome to the Conchfish Nation, everybody.
Welcome aboard.
Hey, welcome aboard.
Make sure you're going to be a good conchfish and you reach out to the Queen and Jackie and Tammy and everybody when you're in town if you're going to make a trip to Key West, and they'll hook you up with all the cool things to do. That's Key West Finest, your hookup for everything on and off Duval Street. All right, there we go. Let me go back over here. And let's see. There we go. We got that.
Okay.
Y'all just sit there. I'll do it.
I know.
Well, we can't do what you're doing right now.
Yeah.
So,
All right. So,
good morning to Beakley Riviera.
hey, good
Good
morning.
morning. We haven't seen you in a while. And,
Yes.
yes, and good morning to Nelson.
Yeah.
And let's see. Good morning to Jackie, of course. We've already said. Nance Shepard. Good morning from Ontario, Canada.
Hey, good morning.
Larice Flasnick. Good morning,
course.
sweetheart.
Yeah, good morning.
We had such a great time with you guys the other night. Sandy Wilson, good morning. Graham Andrews.
Hey, Graham.
Graham
Morning,
and
Graham.
Nicole.
Glad that you're
Good
out there.
morning, you guys.
Good morning to you, buddy.
And let's see. That was it. That was the last ones that I
Perfect.
had
Is that on the video or the post this morning?
on your post this morning.
Already. Probably got some more shout outs. We good again.
We good.
We good again.
Okay.
Our power just went. This is the Goldens. All right. Let's see here. The power just went out and came back on. Give us a minute. We good now. All right. We'll go on and log in. All right, Claudia.
Go to the green room.
This is why testing is so important for you newbies out there. Okay.
Oh, this is going to be interesting.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
It's probably not going to happen at all. I knew. You remember I was telling you before the show.
You were saying this before the show. I give you credit.
Yeah. And so here I am, and they're not there.
Daddy Lynn,
Okay.
Oh, well. It's all right.
Tiki Man.
We'll just sit here and wait on you. Y'all just sit in the lobby, okay?
Well, no, we were talking about this before the show as well. You know, being excited about William Shatner going up in space. I can't believe the hippie chick didn't know this.
I know,
I was
and I'm
like, what?
such a
Well, she's
space
listening
nut.
to all this crazy podcast, which has
It's
nothing to
Captain
do with
Kirk.
what's going on right now.
It's Golden in the green room.
No.
No, you are not in the green room there,
yeah,
Golden.
I mean, Captain Kirk. Now, it was delayed. I knew his flight was delayed by a couple of weeks. But yeah, it was either Tuesday or Wednesdays whenever he went up.
I'm a space nut.
I
have
know.
been
I can't
so
believe you didn't know
excited.
this. You were like,
Man.
what?
I was like, what happened? And I didn't even know. And this
I
was
can't believe
Tuesday. And he knows. Tiki Man knows I love space stuff.
Oh,
And-
it's very cool.
And he was like, oh, yeah, that happened Tuesday. I'm like, and nobody told me. Of course, you know, I'm sure
What
it
I
was all
got to
over
tell
the
you,
internet.
everything going on in the world. I mean, come on, it's big news. Captain
Yes.
Kirk is going up in a rocket that's shaped like a penis. True. And he's going to stay up there and then come down. That's what happened.
And
Okay,
it
it was
was
the
awesome.
biggest news of the week. Really.
That
So
was
he is
awesome.
actually 90 years old.
Yes, he is.
90 years old.
And
Yes.
so that makes him the oldest man in space.
Yes.
That's very cool. Very cool. I mean, and how cool is it? Captain Kirk.
I know.
The Starship Enterprise goes up.
Because I love Star Trek, but only the original. I don't
Yeah,
like
I'll-
the next generation.
I
of
don't,
that.
I don't
Only
like the next
original.
generation either.
Yes.
The original was it.
And Spock is still my man.
That's
I mean,
right.
You know.
I know. He was awesome.
That's why it was awesome
William
when
Nimoy.
you know Captain Kirk is in space and he holds up a sign that says "Suck it, Picard."
That was good. I got to give Shatner credit on that one.
Yes.
And that is so cool. So he went on Bezos.
He was on Bezos'
Bezos' rocket ship.
And they were up there for 12 minutes.
Yep.
And
So
then they
cool.
came back, yeah.
So cool.
Yeah, it's very cool, very cool. I watched the whole thing, and it was really, really cool. I mean, that's another cool thing about watching it is it doesn't take up a lot of your time, and and they stream it live on YouTube, just like what
Yes.
we're doing right now.
And I'm
Yeah.
sure it's still out on YouTube if you want to
Yeah.
watch it.
Truly
it's
on my bucket list before I die. Go.
it's
go
only
in
a couple
rocket
mil.
ship.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's
It's only a
nothing
couple.
for a woman of your means.
Sure.
That, I mean, that's
It's
Right.
only $2 million. Hell, write them a check.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
you know, that's a woman of your
How
means.
cool is
that's
that?
That's very cool, actually.
That's super cool.
All right, so
I'd do it.
he's not in the green room. We can't hold up the show much here. So anyway, let's get this day started off right the island way with a little positive vibes. And we got a new tune by Mr. Steve Bowles, who will be playing down at the Tiki Man Radio
That's
Songwriter
right.
Showcase. Here we go.
Friday night down in Key West. Beers at the bar wearing their Harley best. Rode 200 miles and some last to win. Just to share comforters and to hear me sing. They were born to ride. They were born to live. They were born to love. And they were born to fly. And they love their music, magical music. They were born to live, they were born to ride. Ride. Toasted our travel like old high school friends. But I really never thought I'd see them again. it's south of the border, a little way up north. They blew me away when they showed up at my home port. They were born to ride, they were born to live, they were born to love, and they were born to fly. And they love their music, magical music. They were born to live, they were born to ride. 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 One day they'll ride the Lulu for turnip greens. Rye green and made as a Gulf Shore dream. I can see him with a beer and the gumbo made of love. Just walking the beach, filling that bucket list up. They were born to ride, they were born to live, they were born to love, they were born to fly. And they love their music, magical music. They were born to live, they were born to ride. 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 Some like a couch with the TV closing in. These two would rather be partying with the band. Yeah, the world is a living room as long as they can ride. If you're lucky enough to meet them, you'll have friends for life. They were born to ride, they were born to live, they were born to love, they were born to fly. And they love their music, magical music. They were born to live, they were born to ride, they were born to live, they were born to ride. They were born to ride, they were born to ride, they were born to ride, they were born to ride.
Yeah, old Conchfish Rose, she knows where to go when I need a little time in the sand. Got some dust on my pockets, paid dirt on my shoes.
That's Mr. Todd Trusty right there. He's going to be joining us here in just a few minutes at 11 o'clock to talk about all of the cool things that he's got going on with his new CD. And doesn't look like we're going to be able to get Golden on today, right?
No, we won't get Golden on today, but maybe next week. So we just got to test it out on their
Yeah, testing is very important when
On
it
the
comes to this stuff
restream,
because
yeah.
you can't just show up and like, I don't know how to drive the car, but you said you were going to drive me to the store. It doesn't work that way.
Good morning, Patty Campbell. She's saying good morning.
Good morning, Patty. Hope you're
Hope you're doing well, you and Tim.
Well, yeah, I saw Tim had a couple shows the last few days, so that's always
right.
good.
Yeah, absolutely. He's a busy man. Looking forward to hanging out with those guys down in Key West.
Me too.
They are. They're great people. And I love that new Todd Trusty song. That sounded good.
Yeah, he's you know what? Todd is one of the he went to Americana Fest and didn't really feel like he it was funny because he didn't feel like coastal Americana was kind of fitting in there that much, and but he went and experienced it. He chose to do that. He's not going to be down in Key West this year, but he's got his new CD, and but he's just one of these what I call underrated artist that just does a really good job of what he does.
He does,
absolutely.
and a great whiskey connoisseur. It was great talking to him and drinking whiskey with him whenever he was here.
That's true. We took him down to Chattanooga Whiskey when he was here.
That's right.
And where did we went? We went to dinner at
Stir.
Yeah. I always want to
Stir.
call it Spur for some reason.
What?
Spur's
Yeah.
that's a country joint down in Texas.
There you go. Yeah, that's what that sounds like.
That sounds like
anyway.
a steak joint.
Yeah, I want to go down to Gate 11 because now they have their own whiskey. They've been distilling long enough to where they have their own whiskey there, and I want to try some of it. I just haven't made it. It's there down at the Choo Choo is where it's at.
Oh, cool.
Haven't made. Hopefully, next couple weeks I can get there.
Alrighty, let's see here. Make sure. There we go. Yeah, Todd will be up here at 11 o'clock.
Oh yeah, it'd be cool seeing him again.
Let's see. We got a bunch of people watching on YouTube out there. Hey, we're almost. I think we're about 30 away from 5,000.
Oh,
I would have
wow.
thought we'd already been there. So,
Wow, wow, that's good.
so if you're watching out there today on YouTube, make
Man.
sure you subscribe. And once we get to 5,000, we get to another platform where we can actually have our shirts and our store on the YouTube channel.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
So that's going to help us out a whole lot. So we really appreciate everybody's support of Tiki Man Radio and everything that's going on. And pretty excited about this new hot sauce.
Yes, I definitely want to try it whenever I'm back on. You'll be back from Key West and all. I definitely want to try it. Maybe we can even do a little YouTube video of me doing the different ones and trying them.
Well, that'd be nice.
That'd be fun. Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
Scotty Chill said he just made a Bloody Mary with some ball kicker hot sauce.
Yeah. You got to like a hot sauce that's called Ball Kicker.
Yes.
That's pretty bad.
You got any hot sauce and they hand you a bottle that says Ball Kicker, you better sit down and have
Well,
some
yeah.
out, you know.
Yeah, because I'm big on the hot ones, which is it's a hot sauce company. They sell everybody's different ones, and they have a YouTube channel as well. And I got to give a shout out. It's kind of interesting in the hot sauce world this week because this came out, and then we had Castaway come on. But Hoff Sauce, it's based out of Chattanooga here. They made the hot ones. And then Megan Thee Stallion, she's a new artist out there. Mm-hmm. I know the hippie chick is very familiar with her song because she talked about it before.
Yeah.
And the hot sauce that she's doing for Popeyes that's going to be coming out is based on Hoff sauce. So this little local company all of a sudden just blew up out of nowhere and is going to be available nationwide. It's
That's
pretty cool.
So cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, pretty excited about everything that's going on, really. We got so many cool things happening right now. And welcome all new members of the Conchfish Nation,
Yes.
powered by Key West Finest. Welcome to the show. We are your official radio station of Tiki Man Radio and proud to be part of it. What you laughing about over there?
Patty Campbell said to Scotty, I need some of that sauce, Scotty.
Hey, that sounds good. I just finished off Apollo, which is currently in the United States. Currently, it has the highest Scoville level. Mm-hmm. So it's the hottest hot sauce that's commercially available. It's really good. It's got a good sweet flavor, but yeah, you can't eat a whole lot of it. Even I can't eat a whole lot of it.
Well, I'm telling you, Blackbeard's revenge.
I want to try it.
Yeah,
I'm down.
Which one's the hottest? I mean, you can't tell by the titles, which
Well,
one's the hottest.
I think Blackbeard
Usually they
is.
have, and like I said, I've not had Castaway sauce, so I can't attest to them, but most of the companies out there, even like the ones I got down in Gulf Shores and Fort Morgan, they have Scoville levels on the back.
Okay.
And the highest that's out there right now is 50,000 Scoville units.
Yeah.
And that is the actual heat. So I'm sure the bottles have like a Scoville unit, hey, this is so many Scoville units and so on.
Blackbeard's
Gotcha.
Revenge was the one that won the hottest award at that festival. And that's the one that was also featured in Man vs. Food. So
That's a very cool show.
That's the one that she said, listen, you only need a drop, maybe two. So
Okay, so it must
I'm
be
down.
Blackbeard's Revenge.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm down. Put that on a saltine cracker. Sign me up.
Well, it'd be kind of really cool, if everybody had a bottle or two, check out, how you, if you like hot sauce or.
Well, they got milder stuff, too.
They got milder stuff. So everybody get a bottle or two of it or whatever and just have it ready for the tasting next week. We'll get everybody's opinion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Scotty says Blackbeard's Revenge is the hottest. It is good, but it did make his eyes water.
Well, I guess why she warned me. She made a point to call me back and said, now listen, you're going to be doing tastings about this. You really need to be real careful with this, so. Okay, fine. But we got Todd Trusty coming up here in about 7 minutes or so. And like I said, he will not be down in Key West this year. And he's played our event before. And
He has.
Hopefully we'll have him back maybe next year in the line.
Yeah.
Right on?
Right on. I'm going to the Castaway Hot Sauce website. I'm curious if they have a sampler pack. I'm going to go ahead and order it here.
Yeah.
If they have it. Add it to my stash. I'll get to it eventually.
Yeah.
Because that is one thing that I am passionate about is hot sauce. That's one of my weaknesses.
We're going to do the interview with Todd, and then we're going to try to squeeze in the Reggae Jingle Contest and play some of those. And like I said, I think we're going to be able to extend that. I think we're going to have to. I think there's so many artists that are getting ready for Key West. They're trying to wrap up, new CDs and artwork and all this stuff, So I can understand that.
Oh, definitely. I mean, there's a lot of things going on right now.
Yeah, absolutely. So, what you laughing about now?
The Beach Buddha, he put like all of the sponsors in one thing. He said, I can't wait to try these sauces accompanied by some of the good sweet reggae wine on some homage wings and then accompanied by some Beach Buddha smuggling rum bum with the Key West trade. Perfecto.
Yeah.
That sounds like a NASCAR driver after a race.
That was so perfect. It was like a
Very
NASCAR
true.
driver.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you just came off with that that's
know.
pretty good.
I sent Scotty Chill. We were talking about, this all kind of happened really fast with Castaway Sauce Company. And I was Saturday morning about 7 or 8 o'clock. I was working on the show flyer, and which I believe I can put up on the screen here. There we go. And I was putting it in there, trying to get the logo in there and Reggae Wines and everything. And then I sent it over to him so he could use it as well. And he's like, that banner's starting to look like a NASCAR.
So true.
I'm like, yep,
it is.
That's a good thing. Then we started, I'm like, hey, we need a race car. And I'm like, nope. That's sending
don't.
money the wrong way.
Don't want a driver with all the sponsors on their coat where they hop out there?
No. They want about $30 million for that. I don't believe they could. I don't believe they'll take a check for that.
Yeah.
No.
What do you put, like if you wanted to put your logo on a car, and it was, what's the cost of that?
I know on the truck series, I don't know about actual, because truck series was a big deal in St. Louis. Got to make Scotty Chill happy, because one of the radio stations I worked at was,
take a drink, Scotty Chill,
was looking into it, and this was on the truck circuit. This would have been about 1998 or 97. To have your logo, and it was a small logo, but it was still a logo on the side. It was $14,000 for the whole season. And so you were on the side of the truck.
How many years ago was that?
This was 1997, 98.
Oh, yeah.
It was $14,000.
Yeah,
It's about $30 million now.
And that was for a small logo on the side of the truck.
Yeah.
And obviously you see it at all the races.
You want it on the
circuits.
hood, you're paying a lot.
Oh, yeah. No,
But
this
then
is
you
on
have
the
space
side.
for that money.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that they have levels, right?
definitely.
The whole car. You want to sponsor the whole car? Hey,
That's big money.
That's $30 million. If you want to be on the hood, you want to be on the deck lid.
Oh, definitely.
But they can really do the research and figure out how many times that car has been seen on camera.
And that's what it's all about, is the exposure, because back then you had races on your main networks. Hey, you're going to see this on ABC. It's going to be on ABC just about every week.
So, and I guess for the
Replays
teams
and everything else.
the teams that are always in the top 10, probably, that's the ones that
They can demand more money.
They get more
Demand
money.
money, yeah.
And regular NASCAR is more popular than truck races, so that's going to be more money as well, because, truck
Interesting.
races are popular, but not like NASCAR.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I tell you, and the camera and the YouTube and everything has changed the whole complexity of Tiki Man Radio, and that's one of the things, when we do these panorama camera angles, and I tell you, I spend a lot of time, just like they do in NASCAR, I'm making sure the camera angle has the banner in the back and the logos of our sponsors and things of that nature, and then it's always out there.
Exactly. Everybody sees it every time.
Scotty Chill said he worked at Closet Made many years ago, and it cost them $100,000 for a logo on the back of an Xfinity series for one race.
Wow.
There you go.
That's wow.
All right, we got Todd Trusty coming up here in about 2 minutes or so we're going to play one of his songs, come back, and bring Todd in and start talking about this new CD that he's got. Yeah. And let's see here. I wanted to play Lost in the Keys. Here
Oh,
we
that's
go.
one of my favorites.
The man, the legend himself, Mr. Todd Trusty. How you doing, brother?
Hey, good. I'm doing great, man. How you doing?
Man, I tell you, I just always been a big fan of your music, and you know, this CD here. First of all, welcome back to Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man, and it's been a while since we got to hang out with you.
Oh yeah, I miss you guys. It's like I can't believe we're finally getting back to this.
I know, man. I know. And yeah, we were just talking about last time you were down here. We took you down to Chattanooga Whiskey and gave you a little tour of the city.
Oh yeah, I still got some of that whiskey left. I've shared it with some friends of mine, and boy, did they were like, wow.
It's good stuff, man.
Yeah, well, I remember I bought the what was it? They didn't have the high test one for the sampler, but that's the one.
Whoa, hold on a second.
Oh, where'd he go?
Hold on. Lost you there for a second. Go ahead.
That's okay. No, that's okay. Just, I remember doing the sampler, and they didn't have the good stuff. The top.
That's right. Yeah.
And but I'm like, as I was going through the tastings and got close to that one, I'm like, okay, that's the one I want then. So as we were walking out, that's the one I got. So
There you go, man. There you go. Well, cool, man. How's the weather up north there?
today, nice and sunny, a little chilly, breezy. Well, it was so breezy here yesterday, it literally knocked one of the planters, and I keep looking over that way because that's my deck over there. Literally took a heavy-duty planter that's up on the rail and knocked it down. So we get some pretty heavy winds up on this hill that I'm on now.
I hear you, man.
So,
Well, man, this new CD, A Little Time in the Sand, tell us a little bit about it. I mean, I know you've sent us some singles and stuff of that nature, but finally getting it all together has really come together
this
good.
one's been totally different. Obviously, COVID throws a wrench into everything, but I had no plans whatsoever to do anything, and all I had was I had released "Lost in the Keys" and I released that wedding song "We'll Dance," and which that one did not make it onto this CD. I figured I'd put it on something later, but all of a sudden, out of the blue, right as COVID was hitting, I got a message from a guy named Captain Joe Kent. I call him Captain Joe Kent because he is a towboat captain, literally, and he reached out to me and said, I've got some songs I'd love you to hear. And as I was listening to these songs, I found out that they were only demos, and he was asking if I would be interested in recording them. So we started digging through his catalog. He opened it all up to me, and he's been writing for several years now. And I found quite a bit of good stuff in there that I really loved. So started doing a bunch of singles. And so it's interesting because some of the songs that these demos came from, we kind of worked it out to make things a lot easier so that I could use the music from the demo. So I didn't have to go back into the studio to redo it all from scratch. But some of these songs were done in different studios, so the sound is a little different in each one. I was kind of pulling those out and just doing those, and then all of a sudden, out of the blue, I got a message earlier this year from Mike Cool, who is a co-writer with J.D. Edge from Rebel Railroad.
Yeah.
And I had done one of their songs on my second CD, Wishing I Was With You, and Mike reached out to me and said, hey, I really love what you did with the song. He says, we got more here, love you to listen to it and see if there's anything you want. So first song right out of the gate was Go Sailing By. I absolutely loved it, and I'm like, yeah, no, I want that one. And let's keep talking. Matter of fact, I actually had a songwriting session with Mike at one point, so it was kind of cool to get that. And then, seriously, I think it was 2 days, a day or two after Mike had reached out to me, a guy by the name of Robert Sheets reached out to me, and it was the same situation. He said, hey, I've got a song here. I'd love you to record it. And I took one listen to it and was like, oh, that's definitely mine. And that ended up being Bikinis and Beer. So, most of my stuff is kind of pretty well laid back, but the Bikinis and Beer is probably one of the more upbeat songs I've ever got a hold of. So it was fun to do something different. But yeah.
Well, and I mean, it sounds to me like, and how cool is that people, songwriters that really think enough of your style and how you do things, and they think, man, this would be great for Todd Trusty, and they send it over to you, and it turns out to be a great song. That's got to make you feel good.
Oh yeah, I'm blown away if anybody reaches out to me. Yeah, I've always felt that my vocals were usually my strong suit. So, you know, to have people actually want me to record their songs, it's just I can't explain what it feels like. It's just really over the moon, really. So
well, that's cool, man. And we'd mentioned earlier in the show that you're not going to make it down to Key West this year because you wanted to go check out some things in Nashville. Tell us a little bit about that.
yeah, so I became a member of the Americana Music Association a while back, and they have an event every year, much the same as Country Fest, but it's Americana Fest. And they were doing, and they have sessions that you can go into, and you know, you get talks about, you know, the latest in, you know, how you getting reimbursed for all your money, all your songs and stuff like that. And there was several cool sessions that I went to, got into some of those, and then they had a lot of music events all over the city, and even some right out of the city. So we went to a couple of those. It just so happens at the timing was perfect because my wife Debbie, it was her birthday that weekend. So, and we had some friends. We told them we were going, and then all of a sudden it turned into they showed up on Friday. So it was one of those deals where it was kind of like, once the friends showed up, it was kind of like, okay, I did the Americana Fest sessions and some things, so I'm good. Let's go hang out with everybody else.
Yeah.
But we had a great time down there. You know, it was cool to get to see these different artists within the Americana world, and it's such a wide variety of music too. It was crazy how it just stretched the gamut. But I think that's where, you know, Americana just covers so much, you know, some people fit into country, but it's not, you know, it's not mainstream country maybe, and then there's a lot of folk, and then I mean it's just so many different styles of music. It's really fun to be in there and be a part of that. I mean, I didn't get chosen to perform anywhere, so that's fine. I mean, I'm really so new to it, and it's getting in and learning what this association, what this group is all about, and actually learning who some of these artists are, because there's so many names I've never heard of.
Yeah, and the Americana Fest is that way. I mean, it's such a wide variety of music. And, you know, being in that world, I mean, we're part of the Americana Association as well, and you know, we definitely need to take some time to go to the Americana Fest and kind of introduce Coastal Americana, because what I've discovered is kind of like the whole trop rock thing. You know, if you just focus on trop rock, then you're missing out on some other music, right? So it's the same thing with that. I mean, they're trying to play to fit into that Americana mold or whatever without any kind of real identity. Now, I've heard things thrown around like folk Americana, bluegrass Americana. There's all kinds of different styles, but I think doing your research and going out and being a part of something like that, I mean, it's helping you broaden your musical talent as well.
Oh, definitely. You know, and it's funny because like the other day I was on my way to go apple picking with my granddaughters and my daughter, and I literally had the station on. I think I was listening to like today's top hits. It was the pop stuff, the dance music, because it's like I want to listen to the other genres to hear what's going on out there. Maybe that'll give me some ideas, and I can bring them back into this one a little bit. But yeah, I love a wide variety of styles anyway. So it's been fun to get involved with all this stuff. And it's interesting too, because the Americana Music Association will do these virtual mixers with its members from time to time. And it's been fun to get in there because you go into Zoom and you see all these people on the screen, and then all of a sudden they push a button and you go into a room with 4 or 5 other people. And you all introduce yourself to each other, and you talk about what you're doing, and you find out all these different, and they seem to be very amazed when I talk to them about our style of music, or this style of music, I should say. So it's fun to see their faces, and they're like, really? Oh, wow, that's cool. So, I think sooner or later you're going to start seeing this style of music start to gain a little traction in the Americana world when they start seeing it and hearing it.
Yeah,
so
absolutely. Well, so let's see here now. If I remember correctly, there's 12 songs on this CD.
12 songs, yes.
You know, that's kind of old school type putting out music now. You know, a lot of people are kind of doing the little EPs, you know, 5 or 6 at a time.
Yeah, well, you know, the thing is that when Captain Joe Kent opened up his catalog to me, I suddenly had at least, I picked 8 right out of the bat. And so it was kind of like, okay, well, I could stop there because I had just finished writing Another Wave. I mean, about the same time that Mike Cool and Robert Sheets reached out to me, I just finished writing a song that I'd been working on for like a year.
Right.
And, you know, it's another one of the situations where I had this melody in my head and I just could not get the words. And all of a sudden, boom, it just showed up and I had that song. So, it's like they just came in and I could have stopped there. But then, you know, I was like, oh, I got a couple more to throw in. So let's see what I got. And I still have more material to work with at this point. So I was like, geez, do I keep going and maybe go for a double CD or nah? let's just call it quits now because, you know, it's that time now where everybody wonders, what should I do? Should I put out a CD because they're getting antiquated? I mean, I don't even have a CD player in my car. You know,
right.
Neither do I.
Yeah.
I'd leave the studio when I'd have something that I was working on, and then he'd hand me a CD, and I'd be like, okay, well, I can't even listen to it on my way home.
And that's just where we're at. I mean, you know, and I think, you know, a lot of artists are, you know, you'd order boxes of these things, you know, like to go to Key West or whatever, but I think a lot of people are. You know, it's downloadable. It's instant. A lot of people can download it as they're watching you play, you know, and all this stuff, you know. So, but people still want to hold those, you know, and we always encourage people to order these CDs directly from you guys. Might cost them a little more, but you'll probably sign it or send them a sticker or something. You know, it's kind of cool, and that's what it's all about, supporting you.
Right. Yeah, and you know, you know, dollar-wise, you make more money off of a physical CD. In the end, really, when you get down to it, because streaming really doesn't pay a lot.
Right.
And you got to have thousands and thousands of streams to start seeing any kind of, you know, single-digit dollars sometimes. Right. You know, it's kind of crazy. And then the downloads, they take such a percentage of it that you wind up getting very little back. So, but it's great. I mean, I love people listening to the music. I think the other day I got a thing from Spotify. I don't know how many thousands of streams the CDs had, and I was kind of like, wow, that's different.
Yeah.
Usually it takes me, you know, I might see them say, oh yeah, you had like 100 streams or, you know, 500 streams over a period of time, but all of a sudden I got this, I'm like, wow, this thing's only been out for a little while. So it's been fun to see that, and sometimes there is a lot more that goes into this business that it drives me crazy, because with a full-time job, I just don't have the time to invest in a lot of, you know, going out there and really digging in to find where and how to get things in, because Spotify's got all these algorithms for getting your songs onto certain playlists.
Right.
But if you take the time and you really research it, you know, it really comes down to how much are you investing in it to what you're going to get back out of it. Yeah,
so,
but that's tough.
Yeah, and people can really help you out on like Spotify or whatever, where they can make you as a favorite, you know, like it or whatever on Spotify, and then it gets into, you know, your own playlist, right? And then people listen to that to kind of see what kind of music you're into, and then, you know, it kind of makes it all go around. Yeah,
and those services are also looking to see what's going on in their own world. And
sure.
Then that says, oh, hey, this thing over here that somebody's listening to is getting a lot of traction. Let's put it over here and put it into our playlist that people tend to go into. So, yeah, there's a lot that goes into this business, and it's like it's overwhelming when you start digging into it. And then, of course, like anything, there's umpteen different YouTube channels out there that says do this or do that, do this or do that. And,
yeah.
Or send me some money and I'll show you how to do that. It's like,
yeah. Send me money and I'll show you how to do that. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, listen, let's play one of the tunes off of it. I think we chose "Bikinis and Beer," which is a great choice there. If we could just sprinkle a little hot sauce on that, everything would be good, you know. But anyway, right. All right, so here we go. Bikinis and Beer. We're going to play this, and then we'll come back to you, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
All right, here we go. This is brand new off of Todd Trusty's brand new CD, A Little Time in the Sand, which is available now. And here we go.
It's bikinis and beer.
There we we go.
Wow, that was really good.
Here, let me get your mic
bravo.
on.
Oh,
Hey,
wow,
Todd.
that was an
Good
awesome
morning.
song. Great new song, Todd.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Yeah, Robert did a great job on that one. And I actually, the guy on the pans is Mark Morellis.
Oh, wow.
I know Mark Morales. Yes, I love him. He's a sweet guy. Really good.
Yeah, I reached out to him. He was great to work with, man.
He is great.
Yeah, he's fantastic, man. And that's another thing. So you worked with all these other songwriters and putting us all together and different musicians as well, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, as far as I haven't. I mean, the musicians I've used so far for all my studio work they're all local guys up here. Matter of fact, they're all pretty much in a Kenny Chesney tribute band called No Shoes Nation, which is I mean they'll take you away. You'll think you're at a Chesney concert. They're that
Wow.
with that whole thing. So. They're great to work with. And Bob Catalano, the guy who owns the studio, he's also the bass player, the engineer, everything. He's incredible to work with. He's got a way of pulling out the best in everybody. It's been fun it's always fun to go into the studio and watch some of these guys do stuff.
Yeah.
Because it's funny because either they'll be like, I don't think that was that good. Let me try something else, or Bob will look at him and go, yeah, try it again.
Exactly.
So, but I love being in the studio. It's a fun time. It's one of those things that I don't know what I want to do sometimes. It's like I don't know what I can't do and where, it's like, you start playing around with it and you're like, okay, maybe we'll try this, maybe we'll try that. Because that song actually was supposed to have a lead guitar part. And the guitarist Rick Risty, he worked really hard to come up with this whole solo, and it was really it was like Brad Paisley-esque solo, but it just didn't quite fit into the whole tropical kind of thing. It was really if we had gone more country with it, then I probably would have used that. But I felt bad that we didn't use it, but at the same time, it just didn't quite mesh. I didn't think, but I definitely it's like, okay, well now I know that he does that. I'll use that next time, for something else. But yeah, it's been fun. I've really enjoyed it. The other things, it was one thing to do the other songs that with Joe Kent and have all the demos and everything to work with, and then just do vocals over it. But in some cases, there's like maybe I should have gone into the studio just to play around a little bit more.
Sure. Yeah.
But we didn't have access to all the tracks. I mean, that was actually, I think, couple songs we did have access to all the original tracks that they had done for the demo, so we could tweak things a little bit. So it was, little things like that along the way. It's fun to get into, and again, I still have more material for a lot of these guys, really, that to go through. That we haven't even ventured into just yet. Matter of fact, it was funny because I came across one as I was going through a bunch of files on my computer. It was like, oh, wait a minute, I actually put vocals on this song and I totally forgot about it. And so it missed the cut. So I'm like, well, there's one for the next one.
Yeah, and that must feel good. I mean, I was interviewing John Friday, years ago or whatever, and he was looking for something in a drawer one day, and he ran across a song that he wrote like 5 or 6 years ago, and he was like, oh, I'd forgot about that one. But sometimes songs are like that. I mean, you get hung up on a song, and sometimes it's kind of like working on a car or something. Sometimes you got to walk away a little bit and then come back, and it all makes sense.
Oh yeah, Another Wave. I put that song last because it's really kind of low key. It starts off really kind of really low, kind of sad.
Yeah.
And that song, literally, I had the music to, and I had this feeling I wanted to do a song about people they feel like going to the water, being near the water just makes the life better for them. It gets them away and it makes them, just relax. So I wanted to come along with that kind of a thought, but I couldn't. I had something about a woman having issues and going to the beach and just sitting there and just trying to chill out. And I started down one path and I didn't like the way it was going. And then I created the entire song melody-wise. I knew exactly how I wanted to build it musically. but I just could not get the words. And I finally one day, I had to go down to Rhode Island for something, and I recorded myself playing the guitar on my phone. And on the way down, I just kept hitting repeat, just play it over and over again. And all of a sudden, literally halfway into going down to Rhode Island, words just started flowing out of my mouth, and I went, oh my God. Now I'm driving down 128 at 80, like 75 miles an hour. I'm like, now what do I do? Oh man, I'm going to forget this. So, immediately like hit the voice memo quickly and just started rattling on things. And by the time I got to Rhode Island, it was like, I think I actually have the whole thing done.
There you go.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So, and little tweaks here and there. But the funny story with that song is that I was a member of the Nashville Songwriters Alliance International for a while, and I went on a virtual, because they were doing virtual meetings up here for the Boston chapter, and I presented that song, and they ripped it apart.
Really?
I mean, they gave me so many different critiques. I was kind of like, and of course I'm on a video conference, so I'm like, oh nice, yeah, okay, good, yeah, let me write that down. Okay, yeah, thank you, that's good. But they would tell, it was so weird, because they're like, oh, we want to hear more of the story. We want to know more about these people. What's wrong with this and what that and da, da, da. And then it's like, well, this seems kind of silly that they would get together. And I'm like, I never said they got together. It's like, I was like, they just saw each other, talk to each other. I'm like, they didn't. It's not like they got married. And so it was just, I was kind of like, man, do you guys really understand how to critique a song?
Sure.
And, and with that membership, you could submit stuff to an anonymous reviewer. And I did. And what I got back was, hey, you can look into your hook about this, but what you got's good. Or, yeah, you can expand on this thought a little bit, but what you got is good. And I'm like, all right, well, I guess I got what's good. So I'm going to leave it the way it is. Yeah, and I always have trouble, too, even attending those meetings and critiquing other people's work. I mean, this is something that you've worked on. If you feel good about it, it's yours.
Yeah, I've always been a little suspicious of that as well. I mean, because I don't know if they're really taking the time to appreciate the work that you've put into it. Now, I'm sure there's people out there, new songwriters or whatever, that are, looking for that little bit of, I don't really know how to put this together, and that's helpful or whatever, but I would be the same way. I would have a hard time, even though I get a lot of music sent to me and people say, what do you think of this, before it's done. That's different because I understand that artist's style and where they're trying to go, but, somebody you don't even know, it's kind of hard to do.
Yeah, it is, and it's you don't know how long they worked on it. I mean, if they turned around and said, hey, yeah, I wrote this in the last, 10 minutes, it's like, okay. Well, I don't know what to tell you. It's like, are you happy with it? Does it work for you? And actually one of the things that I attended at the Americana Fest was a session where they reviewed songs. And I found out that there were a lot of radio stations that were in there. And I hear a song, they'd play a snippet of a song, and you'd have to rate it 1 to 10, and I'd be like, yeah, this is, to me, it's like a 2 or a 3. It's not nothing. But I'd look around the room and I'd see 8s and 9s, and I'm like, okay, we're totally hearing something different here, and I don't know what we're hearing differently, but and the same thing. I mean, I throw up a high number, they throw up a low number, and they would justify it as we never play it on our radio station. It doesn't fit our mold. So be like, okay, I get that. I get why you're saying it's low, but judge the song for the song.
There you go.
But.
Well, buddy, I really appreciate you taking some time to, and we're going to miss you down in Key West, but I really appreciate you coming on to talk about this new CD. Tell everybody real quickly where they can get your music, follow you, and all that good stuff.
Yeah, well, you can find it at toddtrustymusic.com. There is a store on there. Yeah, there's a way to order it from me there. And it's on all the download sites. I mean, we're on Apple Music, Amazon, I think Google Music has got it. It's on Spotify if you want to, all the streaming sites. It goes to so many, I can't remember how many it goes to. But, yeah, I do really appreciate you guys having me on. I mean, miss you guys. I want to get down there so bad. Had such a great time down there. I'd love to get Deb down there and just hang with you all sometime. But, I really wish I was going to Key West, but I am definitely. I can say now that there's no way I'm going to miss it next year. Hopefully everything is good by then. Everything's still good.
Yeah.
And I wish you guys all the best going down there and having a good time. So.
Well, there you go, man. We will be streaming it live on the Island J live cam down there. We've got several sponsors for the cameras: Keys Custom Construction, Remodeling, Reggae Wines. So we've got it'll be streaming on YouTube, so you can see it for all the people that can't make it down this year.
Yeah, that'll just depress me. But I will
Yeah.
I've done that before. It gets really depressing when you're watching everybody on the webcams and you're like, oh, man, did I make the wrong decision this year?
There you go. Well, buddy, we're going to let you fly. Yeah, we're going to let you fly, and we got Surfriders at the Florida Keys coming up next. And, man, we miss you, and we'll see you down the road, brother.
Miss you, too. We'll talk to you guys later. Thanks so much.
All right, man. How about a little life with a grain of salt? Here we go. See you, brother.
See you.
Live with a grain of salt, a shot of tequila and lime.
That's right. That's brand new, Mr. Todd Trusty right there. And man, what a cool cat he is.
He is. I like Todd Trusty. I like the new music.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just an all-around great guy.
He really is. All right, we got Shawn Martin here with the Surfriders of the Florida Keys. How you doing, brother?
Good, man. You hear me?
Yeah, man. I hear you just fine, man. I'm so glad to finally get you on the show. We was running a couple of minutes late there, but we was listening to some good music.
It's all good, man.
Yeah, man. So what's going on down in? Look at that paradise behind you. I mean, you got to rub it in, don't you?
Oh wow,
yeah.
Man.
Yeah. I'm actually upstairs at the Saint Hotel. My wife works here, and I needed a computer real quick because mine pooped out on me, so I ran here. I'm right on Wall Street right now.
Well, there you go, man. Well, we're all gearing up to come down there, and we thought it was important enough to bring you on the big show to talk about Surfriders Foundation and the Florida Keys, because you guys have been partners with us for quite some time down there, and we really appreciate the partnership we have with you. So I just wanted to give you the opportunity to kind of say, hey, this is what we do.
Right, and we appreciate it a lot too. Brian brought us on years ago now, and we just been rolling with it. So it's always a good time every year. The musicians are always great. We have fun, make a little money for our chapter. So we really appreciate it on our end that you guys keep having us. So
sure.
But yeah, our chapter. So we're a lot of folks, like you and I talked about the other day. A lot of folks are saying, Surfrider chapter, there's no surf in the Keys, which isn't entirely true. There is during storms and some of the reefs, but mainly what we are is we're an environmental advocacy organization focused purely on they say Surfrider says beach, waves, and oceans, enjoyment of those. And nationally, Surfrider started back in '84 in California, just as some surfers trying to protect their home break from development and privatizing the beach. And it's got planes flying overhead. Sorry.
Yeah, it's Key West.
People flying into Key West to have a good time.
Yeah.
But it kind of expanded from there. Now they're all over the country. We've got, all over the world, really got chapters all over the place. So here in the Keys, there's so many different environmental issues that face the islands down here. And I think of my last estimate on it, our chapter we cover from Key Largo to Key West. So we have most coastline, especially if you count all those little islands and stuff around the Keys, to try to protect. And we do anything, Surfrider will do anything from beach access to offshore drilling. But here in Key West and the Florida Keys, we try to focus on the main issue for us is single-use plastics. We have other things that we do, water quality stuff. We've helped out with the issues with the sunscreen ordinance with other organizations like Reef Relief, and then the smaller, safer ships folks that were doing the stuff with the cruise ship issue, trying to get a little bit, cruise ships in here that are a little more sustainable for the environment. But as a chapter, we focus really on trying to curb single-use plastics and however we can do that.
It's interesting, the whole debate about the cruise ships. Whenever the pandemic happened and cruise ships went away, it was very easy to look at the water and look how clear it was without those cruise ships coming in there. It was really easy to see it, a big difference. I noticed it right away. But, obviously the cruise ships are a lot of business coming in, and they're talking about coming back. But Surfriders, how did you guys get in? I mean, I know they're globally, but how did you get so involved with it and say, hey, this would be great for Key West?
Well, and again, it's all the Florida Keys. Key West is where we started. It is sort of our home. Honestly, I've been a member of Surfrider for a long time, and I just was wanting to do more down here. There's other great organizations down here that do a lot of great stuff, but I was trying to find something that had a little more backing to it, I guess, a little more power, a little more size. And I thought about Surfrider, so I just kind of shot them a message and asked if they would be interested in having a Keys chapter. And the way I understand it, they actually had a moratorium on chapters in Florida because of a ratio of staff in the state to chapters. And they actually they lifted that for us because they wanted one down here, I guess. And it seems that somebody's tried it before. It just never worked. But we've been going since August 2018. I've got a pretty good head of steam. This pandemic set us back a little bit, but we're already, I've got some new staff on. That's really great. All volunteer people, we all volunteer at time. Self-funded. So we do a lot of fundraising and stuff. But, with the crew we have now, we're making some really good headway and progress. But yeah, I just shot them a message, see if they would be interested in it, and they jumped at it. So I got almost an immediate response.
Wow!
And we just they helped us get it going, and we've been going since then. So.
Well, I mean, a couple of years ago, it really got to, something as small as a straw, right? Plastic straws, right. Being a problem, especially down in the Keys. And, so you bring that to attention. And, when we were down there in March, we were fortunate enough to go plogging down at the Mallory Square. So there's a lot of people behind the scenes out there trying to keep that little piece of paradise clean and healthy and all that good stuff.
Yeah, it's an ongoing battle, with the plastic cups and the plastic straws. Thankfully, the city here has been really receptive to a lot of environmental issues. The city ordinance against using plastic straws on city property. They passed a similar ordinance for single-use plastic cups. So a lot of the charter boats and stuff here can't use plastic cups when they're out anymore. So it's always an uphill battle. We've got a program that we're really hoping to ramp up this coming year. I'd like to see, I'd like to have us at least a dozen throughout the Keys by the end of next year, but it's called Ocean Friendly Restaurants. And there's a lot of boxes you got to check to be what we call an OFR. And, but one of the big ones is not having single-use plastics and a lot of other factors, Yeah. So that's kind of the space we're living in, is within that plastics. Because it's, the Keys down here, we always say that the reefs and everything are dying from a depth of 1,000 cuts. And then there's some that we can tackle, some that we can't. And one of the big issues just happens to be one of the easier issues to fix, or should be one of the easier issues to fix, I guess. And that's with the plastics. So that's where we're at right now.
Yeah, I hear you, man. So if somebody wanted to get involved with you guys down there because, they love Key West, they love going down there, what do they need to do?
I mean, you can check us out on Facebook. That's probably the easiest way. I admittedly am terrible at Facebook, but we have some folks that are on our executive committee that monitor that and are pretty good with it. So you can check us out at just Surfrider Florida Keys. You can check out our page, our website. You can shoot us an email, info@floridakeys.surfrider.com. The website's floridakeys.surfrider.org. I'm sorry. .org, not .com, and get a hold of us. But the quickest way is probably through social media.
Yeah.
And we post any of our events out there. I'm about to start advertising for the Tiki Man Radio event, which is going to be fun. So, and we've also got a volunteer page. If anybody's interested in volunteering, you can reach out to us at the info@floridakeys.surfrider.org. Say you want to be a volunteer, and we can always use members, like full members that can actually run events for us, because we have volunteers, but anybody can volunteer, but you pay $25, and that's, you spend more than that on bar tab in an hour in Key West. So, then some of that money comes back to us. And then as a member, you're able to actually go and run some of these events. So if anybody wants to get more involved, we are 100% volunteer based, 100% self-funded. So the more help we get, the more of an impact we can make.
Yeah, we always encourage people that are, coming down to carve out a little time for some type of charity, some type of, even if it's plogging at Mallory Square for in the morning time for a couple of hours or whatever. But getting involved, reaching out to you guys. There's a ton of people coming down in a couple of weeks. You guys ready to rock and roll?
Yeah, we're ready, man. We're looking forward to it.
Yeah, man. The distillery. Tell us a little bit about that on the other side of the business, right quick.
What I do?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm the rum maker for the distillery in Key West for Papa's Pilar Rum.
Yeah.
So if you guys are in town, all your listeners, you want to come by and say hi to me, Shawn. I'm the distiller there, along with Bahama Bob. A lot of people know Bahama Bob. He's sort of a legend in this town.
Yeah.
So come by to the distillery, check us out, do a tour, drink some rum.
Yeah, there you go.
And Pilar's always been really great about being very supportive of our, because we have an environmental slant to us as well, and we give money to that, and we try to help out with that. So locally, the distillery has been really good about, supporting Surfrider. We threw our launch party there in 2018. And then anyway, with donations of rum for events and everything else, they've been really, really supportive without me having to beg too much. So it's been a really good relationship to have. So.
Well, Pilar Rum, we have that here in the Chocolate Bar. You can buy it locally here in Chattanooga, and we love having it here. People come by all the time and taste it and stuff. So it's a big win here for us as well. And as far as the links and stuff of that goes, you can also go to TikiManRadio.com and click on the logo there for Surfriders Florida Keys, and that will take you to their landing page. It's a quicker way. You can pull that right up on your phone instead of having to Google or search or whatever. But like you said, reach out to them on Facebook, and if you want to get involved, you can do that. They'll take as much help as possible, I'm sure.
Yeah, always. Maybe, I don't know if it's too late this year. Wish I would have thought about it before right now. Maybe next year, maybe this year. Who knows? Talk to Brian. Getting maybe a cleanup, pre-event cleanup or pre-meeting of the minds, whatever, cleanup.
Yeah.
Songwriter cleanup or something. Just big beach cleanup or something, That could be a fun time.
Hey, that's something we could... Yeah, let's put together something like that for next year and make that part of the event. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, I could probably get some rum. I know a guy.
That's what I was talking about. I was trying to make it all connect,
There we go.
Hey, buddy, I really appreciate you joining us, man, and thank you again for being a part of the Tiki Man Radio and the Songwriters Showcase, Key West Bound, and everything you guys are doing for our little piece of paradise down there that we love and hold dearly to our hearts, man. We really appreciate you being on the show this morning.
Hey, man, thanks for having me. Thanks for the support.
All right, man. We'll see you in a couple of weeks. We're going to bring a hell of a lot of our friends down to see you.
Looking forward to it.
All right, brother. We'll see you when we get down there, okay?
Yep.
Thanks, man.
Took a friend of mine to the airport yesterday. Stayed a week, said she just had to get away. She went back north to that freezing cold and rain. I guess that's alright to me, but I think it's insane. Crystal River to Jupiter, on down to the Keys. You can swim with the dolphin or the manatee. I wouldn't trade this life for all that it's worth. Why would I change when I found paradise on earth? Thank God for palm trees, sandy white beaches, coast to coast. Tropical breezes from the ocean I call home. Sail the Gulf Stream water, catch on that coral reef if you're in the mood. La 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 la. La 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 la. The sun is rising as I leave my bed. I drink my coffee, try to clear my head. Guess I'll go outside and walk a while. Girl, I think of you and I just smile. We both thank God for palm trees, sandy white beaches, coast to coast. Tropical breezes from the ocean I call home. You can sail the Gulf Stream water, catch a fish or two. Dive on that coral reef if you're in the mood. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Thank God for palm trees.
Hi, I'm Jackie, also known as the Cruise Director, and I'm your Key West finest concierge. Are you ready for your Key West vacation? We have over 25 years of local knowledge to connect you to the best fishing, fun on the water, and unique island experiences you might not even know about. We'll share those years of local knowledge with you to make your vacation off the hook. So go to KeyWestFinest.com to contact us for help so you can vacation like the locals live.
I'm not as thick as you drunk I am. Please help me help you understand what they do to us. They spend your money and break your heart. They've got leaving down to an art. It's always adios. So bring me a tequila to forget Maria. Make it Cuervo or a mojito, and another Corona to get Ramona off my mind. Borracho y loco, don't you tell me what I should and shouldn't be. Am I crazy cause I drink? Do I drink because I'm crazy? Doesn't matter, it's all the same, you see. Borracho y loco, what can I say? What will be, will be. They will love you, they will leave you. Either way, they'll always need you. It really doesn't matter, it's all the same to me. Compadre, help me drink this through. There's much of nothing I wouldn't do to ease this pain.
They please and tease you with pussycat eyes. Then mañana they say goodbye. It's always the same. So bring me a Dos Equis to forget my Becky. Drown my sorrow until tomorrow, when I'll be back with a bottle of Jack to forget Diane. Borracho y loco, don't you tell me what I shouldn't be. Am I crazy cause I drink? Do I drink because I'm crazy? Doesn't matter, it's all the same, you see. Borracho y loco, what can I say? What will be, will be. They will love you, they will leave you. Either way, they'll always need you. It really doesn't matter, it's all the same to me. Borracho y loco, let's toast this truth we've come to know. Either way, senoritas, they will love you, they will leave you. It really doesn't matter. Hey, c'est la vie.
C'est la vie. There we go.
right.
Let me get your microphones on here.
Hey, there we go.
Hey, we're back.
Yeah, we are back, ready to rock and roll. So, man, I tell you, Surfriders, Florida Keys, they do such good work down there.
They do.
And,
They really do.
glad to be associated with those guys for, I guess, since they started the chapter, 2018.
Mm-hmm.
They came on board with the at the Tiki House, and one of the reasons we chose them as our main charity is because they were always involved.
Well, yeah. I mean, they were doing stuff.
Yeah, that's the thing. They show up.
Yeah.
They show up. They get involved. They have a party with us that day, and they do the raffles, and it's a big deal.
Yeah, and I have a Surfriders T-shirt.
I do too.
That I wear that all the time, and people ask me about it. What is that? And I tell them. So
I do too.
It's really cool. We got DAT Guy coming up here.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's see how that
be
goes.
awesome.
Yeah. Who knows what you're going to get there?
Is Golden going to be able to get on and see how the dinner turned out?
Well,
He's apologizing to everybody. He said that about the mishap, and
They finally did. Claudia finally got on. Golden Girl finally got on.
Okay.
That's why you should always try the day before.
Yeah,
I
you
would
really need
have.
to
I mean,
just really jump on that.
So here's what's happened. They got up at the crack of dawn. He made breakfast for everybody yesterday, or he took everything down to the tailgate party at the Chattanooga.
Yeah, they were quite busy
we
yesterday.
did not go to that. They did, but we did not go to that. But
That's fine. No big deal.
The looks in them went, and so they tailgated the Mox game.
Oh, okay.
And then
Saturdays is
all
college
day.
football day.
And
That's
that was
true.
all
You're in the
day.
South. Yeah.
And then afterwards, when it was time to not be on the radio and not do that stuff, then they came over here.
Oh, so they
Because-
didn't have time to hang out to do that. Okay.
That's right.
They
they
didn't have time to try it. I mean,
They didn't have
I
time to
tested
try
with Todd Trusty yesterday and with Shawn to make sure everything was good. I tested with that guy for 4.5 hours yesterday. So
Well, yeah, he's
I
probably
was
so
here.
high he didn't know where he was at, probably.
Yeah. Well, no, he's it's a long story. Did you know that he had a laptop this entire time?
What?
Yes.
I know. So Dana goes, go get your laptop out.
I was so pissed. What do you mean you've got a brand new laptop and you haven't took it out of the box for 2 years? What? It still had the stickers on it.
That's so wild.
And thank God
what?
for Kat, okay?
Cat's amazing.
It sounds like
Kat, thank you. I mean, because you really did make this happen because, Christopher can't do all that
we
stuff.
better get his manager involved in this.
Well, I did. I sent
mean-
him. I'm like, how much is this guy paying us? Because it's 4.5 hours of testing here,
right. And he had a laptop the whole time.
the whole time.
Wow.
Time. So it's going to be interesting today. Yes,
wow.
We're going to have we're going to have
This
a really
could have
good
been
day.
so much easier many weeks ago.
And just to clarify out there, anybody that is listening and watching that wants to do videos or video in, I don't know, from maybe your kitchen or something like that, if you've got a laptop, that's
It's
really
so
the way.
much easier.
It's so much easier the way to go.
It
Do you know
is
who
so
else
much-
knew he had a laptop this
Scott.
whole time?
Who's that?
Scotty
Gotta
Chill.
chill.
Oh my goodness!
Scotty Chills is I told him to use that a gazillion times.
Oh my God!
Wow. I think his manager needs to have a talk with him about this.
Yes, his manager was. First of all, his manager has been really stressed out here lately.
Yeah, no kidding.
Ed's calling me as soon as he gets off the train, and and he's like, "Listen, man, it ain't easy being up in smoke management. I gotta tell you now, there's a lot. This is getting a lot of work." I'm like, "Yeah, you were to walk a mile in my shoes, I mean, I gotta, show that we stay on point, right? We got to stay on point,
Ed's like, I still don't even have a laptop.
Oh my goodness!
And what's difficult?
Ed just got a new phone not too long ago. Remember, he was.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, he's trying to figure that out.
Yeah,
which I understand. I've had mine a little over 2 years now, but. Hey, it's better. I guess it's better than my BlackBerry. They don't make those anymore, but
first came in here and you had your BlackBerry. I'm like,
I love my BlackBerry.
I'm like, what is that? I'm like, it's a BlackBerry. I'm like, no, that's 1993 phones.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Cheap bastard.
And I will say that my frugality is legendary, but I will throw this out here because it did happen. I know everybody was shocked when they saw my debit card out, I'm sure, because I never whipped that thing out for anything, hardly.
I know that's right.
I bought Castaway hot sauce. I'm looking forward
while we were on the show today.
Yes, I'm looking forward to experiencing it this week.
Thank you.
So I would recommend others that are into hot sauce to do the same.
That's right. I can't wait to try the whole shebang.
No, I'm looking forward to it. I'm hoping I get it this week. I haven't gotten any confirmation emails or anything yet. I know it's Sunday, so I probably won't, but I'm hoping to receive it sometime this week.
And Scotty Chill, if you're listening out there, I've got an idea. So call me after the show, and hopefully we can put together something that can even make this even better. Okay? But let's go over here and see what you laughing about over there.
Edward put on their rainbows and butterflies.
I know, and that's the thing.
And butterflies.
And I've been seeing that guy's post this week, and it's really hard to feel sorry for a guy that lives on a beach in Key West. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Well, we love him.
Yeah, I do. I love him like a brother. I do.
All right. Well, let's see here if we can this new technology that we've had available to us.
I know.
I mean, there was a moment yesterday where I'm like, "What? You've got a laptop?" He's like, "Yeah, we've got a laptop. It's right here. We're afraid to touch it." I'm like, "What? I sent 100 feet of Ethernet down there.
Oh wow!
For our show, we're gonna. For those of you that may or may not know, we're gonna do the Sunday show at CK's when the Sunday before the Songwriter Showcase, right?
Right.
So being, I'm a guy who likes to be prepared. I sent everything down there because I knew internet sucks. It
does. It truly does.
So you got to be hardwired with everything you do. So we were able to run that down and all the way over to his laptop and put him downstairs. And then there's a whole nother thing with the key M.
Oh, wow.
You know what that stands for?
What?
Mute.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, mute.
I'm
and thank God for Kat, because Kat was the one who, if she hadn't have done it, if she hadn't had, first of all, she hadn't had the 12 beers that she needed to get through that process.
Well, sure, yeah.
Because there was a point where we had to send, CK to go, wash some clothes to get the hell. Just go wash the clothes,
well,
okay?
Yeah.
Let me work on this. That's how that went down. And if that hadn't happened, we still wouldn't be here. Okay.
Oh, that's so funny. I love
Unreal.
him.
Yeah.
I love it.
But anyway, let's see if we can bring this crazy guy in here.
Oh.
And
I did see his post earlier. He is wearing clothes. That's a plus.
Yeah, that is a plus.
Got to give the guy credit and positivity. He's wearing clothes.
All right, let's see here. Here we go.
This is Mr. Edward Contreras of Up in Smoke Management Corporation, exclusive manager of DAT Guy, and we approve this message.
Hey, man, you see that guy? You know, that guy.
No, what guy?
Hot damn, that That's me.
What's up, brother?
Hey, guys. Hey, everybody. How's it going?
Hey.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Hi, everybody.
Wow, what a great signal you have, and the picture is beautiful. Look how much bigger it is, and the sound, and all these damn issues that we've had for, 2 years, right? Went away like that. It's crazy.
Let me tell you something. It still has the sticker, Hewlett Packard Pavilion. It still has a barcode scanner on it for me to read the.
Why? Why?
Yeah,
Why?
It still has everything on it. Well, what a story. Yeah, 4.5 hours yesterday.
Yes.
Yes. It's why I switched to the iPhone. It's because I don't know how to work computers. And as you could tell from yesterday, Danny was about ready to shoot himself. My wife took me out to do the laundry. CK's washing machine is done.
Yeah.
I had to go out and do laundry while she was trying to get the computer working. As a matter of fact, my absolutely
Hello,
awesome
beautiful.
Hey, Kat.
Thank you.
Hey,
Thank
Kat.
you. Thank you.
Hey, Kat.
She started drinking yesterday.
Oh, I'm sure. She has to drink a lot with you.
But because of for today's launch, she's already got the bottle done.
Yeah.
I could see why.
Yeah, she was probably on pins and needles to see if the damn thing was going to work.
At 6 o'clock this morning, I hooked everything up, and I let her know, honey, you could sleep. It's working, okay? So, I had to rerun the wiring yesterday after we had spoke. I had to shut doors and everything. Right now, windows were open, doors were open. So it's all wired very nicely so no one trips over it and disconnects everything. No one is allowed to move or touch the computer, if you know what I mean. Brody is away from the wires so he don't eat them. Yeah, what an ordeal. You know what? I real quickly, I got to tell you, when I went to do the laundry, I had said I got a funny story doing the laundry. So I had prepared to do the laundry at my house. And I threw the pods in the laundry. So all I had to do was go to the laundromat, dump the laundry in, and go. So it was too crowded. I was able to only use one machine. So I said, let me do my wife's uniforms. More important
Sure, yeah.
my lounge around the beach stuff.
Yeah, you run around naked all the time anyway. It doesn't really matter if you got clean clothes.
Correct. So I dumped all her clothes in and put, the $5 in quarters in, stuff like that. And I walked away and I'm like, well, maybe I should do my clothes anyway, whatever. Get another $5 in quarters, put my stuff in another machine. And all of a sudden I says, oh God, I used the Tide Pods on her laundry. So I had looked over at her machine. The whole machine was full of suds on it.
You know what? We can't leave you alone for 5 damn minutes.
So now I'm in a panic mode. I hope I'm not ruining every one of my wife's uniforms.
Oh, my
and
God.
I have no suds for my uniforms.
Oh,
I had
no.
to break another $5 for $1 of Tide powder to put in my laundry. What an ordeal! I tell you.
Oh, it was crazy, and through this process, he never told me that he was going to go wash clothes, right?
Well, yeah.
I'm like, listen, shut the computer down because first of all, you buy a new laptop, it's probably going to have some updates.
Yeah, there's always updates.
You wait
have to
2
do.
damn years to open it up.
Oh,
it's probably going to be a hell of a lot of updates that got to be done and all this stuff. Yeah, 2 hours worth of updates.
Exactly. I believe it.
So I'm like, just restart the computer, all right, and then call me back. So I'm like, man, I watch a half a football game, right?
Well, yeah.
And then I text him, like, where the hell are you at? Have you forgot about me or whatever? He's like, I'm on my way back. I had to go wash clothes. I'm like, what? What is going on down there?
What I really wanted to do was get obliviated beyond my mind. Okay? I had to deal with things, okay? My mind was going a million miles a minute. Of course, it's a big day for me with, breaking out that guy in paradise.
Right. So tell us a little.
It was a lot going on between the phones, between phone calls, between texting, between private messaging, between trying to get this going.
Yes.
I see Danny getting more. I see his ears getting red. I know the football game is on. He's missing the whole game. This is all that went on yesterday, and then that's why I call myself Chris Costanza.
Yeah.
To me. In the laundromat. I didn't want to touch anybody or anything. Just a different world in a public laundromat.
But now,
anyway, go ahead.
here we are. We have a good signal.
Yay! You did it!
Cat did it. All
Well,
right,
Cat
I'll just
did
tell
it.
you.
Yeah, got to
So
give her
basically,
credit.
it took down. He can't figure it out. Cat says, "Hold my beer and watch this."
Yeah, literally. No, Cat was like, "Go get me another beer. Get the hell out of here and leave me alone." Yeah, that's how that went down.
It took a lot. I am so grateful to my wife.
I can't tell you how grateful I am as well. My God,
I'm sure right now Ed is like, thank God. My manager, Mr. Edward Contreras of Up in Smoke, his ears are probably bleeding also from this week.
Yeah.
Yes. That's my go-to man, and that's why he's my manager. Because things that I have to deal with, he has to deal with too. Okay, so I have a great support system. I'm grateful for that. That Guy is coming out. I'm grateful for that.
Well, tell us.
What's going on here?
We
man?
know you're grateful, and we are too. So you tell me about what you're doing. That Guy around Paradise. Is that what
what's
we're
this?
calling it?
So That Guy in Paradise.
Oh, okay.
That's right.
Yeah, well, I live in paradise. Yes, I'm going to be doing what I do and what I love to do is bringing everyone live videos. I go everywhere. I'm going to be cruising around. I'm going to be going to events. I'm going to be going to music venues. We're going to be kayaking, coffee in the cruiser. I love doing coffee in the cruiser. I'm going to be doing that again. Probably drinking Beach Buddha coffee because I'm full stocked with that because you guys are coming in. CK's is always stocked with that coffee. I just want to keep going with what I love to do.
Yeah.
High energy, positive reinforcement, fitness, health, mental positivity, getting back to me.
There you go. There you go.
Showing everyone me.
That's what I'm talking about.
That is.
Yeah.
You're going to get me. Thank you for the applause. It's a no holds barred.
Yeah.
I have so many people have contacted me. Great support.
Yeah.
Nonstop help and advice and words of encouragement. And I've been looking forward. I've been looking to do this. I've been telling my manager, Edward, there goes the plane. I've been telling my manager, Mr.
This is Mr. Edward Contreras of Up in Smoke Management Corporation, exclusive manager of that guy. And we approve this message.
I don't know how he does that. Every time his name comes up, he's got to push a button or something and it pops up.
He's amazing. I've been preaching this to him for a long time. I've been saying this for a long time. I have a goal. I have a goal in my head, and it all involves the positivity, the high energy, and going up in life. I still don't know where it's going, but I know I'm going. And
that's half the battle.
Everyone has their book, okay? And well, here we go. Turn the page. I've done that many times in my life. I'm proud to say that I'm about to become 58 years old, and I wasn't going to make 40.
Right.
So now I look forward to every day. I strive to be a better person every day, and that's what That Guy is going to bring you. The good energy, good vibes, show you what's going on around Key West. In Key West, I say up the Keys. I go up to Boca Chica. I'm going to show you the jets. We're going to go fishing, everything.
Okay, so where can we find you?
Oh, you can find me on Facebook.
He's everywhere.
Right,
we should have Kat do the interview. Well, that sounds really interesting. Can you tell us where we can find you?
Everything is being tied together. Every page is in development. We have, of course, the Facebook page is already up. That Guy in Paradise, on your Facebook page.
Oh, I need to subscribe to that.
That Guy Fitness will be, everyone will be invited very shortly, right after this show. That Guy Fitness will be tied into it. I have my Instagram account. I have my YouTube account. I have the web page already. Everything is in development. It's a matter of linking them all, which I am not doing because
Yeah, I know.
Well, yeah, we know Kat's doing this for you.
Yeah.
No. This is all professionally being done because I want everything to tie into one.
That's right. Yes.
I'm tired of where am I? Who am I?
Who am I?
Who am I and where am I and what am I doing?
Sure.
Now it's one. Okay. You know, that guy fitness. I have a lot of followers. That page is staying, but it'll be tagged onto That Guy in Paradise. And, some people don't want to be put out there in their fitness, you know, way they're going with their life.
Sure.
But they're comfortable on a private setting.
Yeah, absolutely.
That way because I have a lot of intimate, private conversations with some of my dear friends.
That's right.
You know, who don't want to talk online and you know.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
Yeah, I'll be. That's going to be stay going, but of course, this is going to be my main page now. That Guy in Paradise. I am going to be me.
Yeah.
Oh no.
What could possibly go wrong?
I could quote some people and saying, "I am intense." Okay, I am intense. I am real.
Very
Okay,
intense.
what you will get is the real deal. You will get me.
He is who he is.
That's right. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, and we talk about this all the time. You know, creating your own destiny, and you know, guiding your own ship or boat or whatever. You know, that's what it's all about. And another little thing here that I always write about is you know, chapters of your life being in 5-year increments, right? So every 5 years, a new chapter comes along, right? You just got to know when the new chapter starts, and then how you're going to write the next chapter. You know, you're in charge of it.
I can tell you, you're just about right on the time scheduling. And, you know, I never know my life. I've had an incredible, crazy, up and down life. New chapter. That's where I'm going with it. I'm staying away from any negativity. I'm staying away from anything that might draw me back to the negativity. I personally can't go there anymore because I need to keep myself focused. I need to keep myself me.
Yeah.
So that's where we're at in this chapter.
Absolutely.
I'm really, really looking forward to everyone.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah! Hallelujah!
Oh.
I am looking forward to everyone joining me. I am looking for this page, my website, to just phenomenally explode. The universe has been talking to me. Heather, my dearest friend Heather knows this.
Yes.
It has been reaching out to me. I get the vibes, I get the energy, I get feelings, and I get hit with them.
That's right.
It's been screaming for a while, and when you talk to the universe, you have to be able to communicate back with the universe. You have to be willing to open that door. You have to be willing to go through, and this is where I'm supposed to be. Go with it.
There you go.
And that's what I'm going with
Absolutely.
now. I'm going with my heart.
Absolutely.
Now, you're going to get that guy. You're going to get his heart and soul.
And it's a big heart.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
We have a lot of fun with it, but you know, we all love you dearly, and we want everybody in our whole circle of friends and Tiki Man Radio family, you know, to be happy, and you know, when struggles come along, and they happen to everybody, you know. I mean, you have a death in the family, or something happens, or you get sick, or this or that, or whatever. Then that's when you really know who your circle of friends are.
Absolutely.
It's man, spot on.
Absolutely.
You know, absolutely. Everybody has their ups and downs. Got you. Everybody has their book. Everybody has bad chapters.
Yeah.
Everybody has the lulls, the highs, the lows. We're on the high right now. Most of the time, it's literally on the high. Okay.
Well, there's
yeah,
that.
with you.
There's
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
That's all right.
You know,
That's all right.
I put the fan on to clear the air around here.
I understand. Yeah.
Yeah, not
Sometimes
shocked.
you got to put the boots on too, you know, to walk through it. But anyway.
Absolutely.
Yeah, my boots are like up to here right now. Okay.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, the muck boots are on, but I'm proud to say, you know what? I'm shelving the muck boots. I'm staying away from that.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm very proud that we have this working now. Finally,
I cannot tell you how happy I am that this computer is working, and who knew?
4.5 hours.
Yeah, who knew other than you two that you had a new computer we could have used for the last 2 years? But it's okay. We got it all worked out. It's beautifully. The sound is good. You can hear everything just the way it's supposed to be. You know.
Yeah, M for mute.
Yeah, M for mute. If anybody out there don't know what the M is for on the keyboard, it's for mute. By God, that's what it's for.
We didn't know.
We didn't know.
Now we know.
But you know what? It was supposed to work today.
Yeah.
And here we are.
And it's working.
And I'm proud to say that CKs will be hosting the Tiki Man Radio Songwriters Showcase Key West Bound show on the date is what
The 31st.
The 31st, Halloween.
Halloween.
All right. Woo-hoo.
I think you're going to be hooking up cameras and then,
Yeah. Now you know why I shipped all that technology and cords and everything down there, so it would all run smoothly. You know.
Absolutely.
This is a clothing optional beach. Of course, you guys know that.
Yeah. Hey.
Smoke them if you got them. Drink them if you got them. We're going to have a good time. We're going to, of course, have fresh catch tacos.
We are going to have.
Yeah, we're going to have everything set up for you.
Coffee on.
Of course, Beach Buddha coffee will be
Nice.
supplied here.
Oh, good. Yeah, we got to have some coffee. That's for sure for the show.
Of course, we're going to have whiskey for you and all that.
Nice.
We'll be set up. You know that.
Yeah.
Take good care of everybody.
We will be ready for you.
All right, sounds good. Well, we're going to let you guys fly. I'm glad it all worked. Thank you, Kat, for everything you did, and I'm glad that you got some clean uniforms. Hopefully that all worked out in the wash, you know? Yeah. Yeah.
I take care of my wife. I don't forget. I'm the house hubby.
Well, you're definitely not the technical guru. I'll tell you that.
not at
But,
all.
I'm not and then, like I said to you last night, how do I put that toilet paper on?
Yeah.
Forward or under? Okay.
Oh, that's a big debate there.
Yeah, we're not going to get into that. But,
Forward.
Over.
all right.
Over.
We love you guys. We'll see you soon. All right.
All right.
Bye-bye.
That guy in paradise.
That guy in paradise.
That guy in paradise. Follow your dreams, everybody. See ya.
Have a great afternoon. Cheers, baby.
It's time for you to make your plans for the Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise in Montego Bay, Jamaica, May 3rd through the 7th, 2022, at the Hotel Rio. You know, last year we were planning on doing this, and because of everything that happened, we had to cancel it. But I promised you that we'd re-rack it and do it again. So now we're going to do that. That's the first annual Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise all-inclusive resort, 5 stars. Brought to you by JBL Legends Travel, who is always one phone call away from anywhere. Reach out to Joe at 732-831-5200. Don't get left behind, and don't cheat yourself out of a good time. That's the first annual Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise, Montego Bay, Jamaica, May the 3rd through the 7th, 2022. We'll see you in Jamaica. That's right, and you know we're holding at 13 rooms. Okay.
Oh, wow.
So,
Very cool.
Right now. Hey, that's a great number.
Great. I
well,
think it's good.
I'd like to get up about 25 or 30, you know, but you know, it's really hard to kind of, you know, we got all these. I mean,
with Key West going on, I understand.
We got all this. We're going on with that little thing down in Key West, the Songwriter Showcase, you know.
Yeah,
but, the big show down there, you know. So we're looking forward to that. And
well, I think after the showcase, I think you'll have some more.
Oh, definitely. People are more geared up for Key West right now.
Yeah, this really means a lot to me. Those are that have signed up. I mean, we this is 2 years in the making. Okay, so we were going to go last year, and you know, just to make sure everybody felt safe, we went on ahead and canceled it. You know, as a lot of things did. But Yeah, man, we had one hell of a summer party though. Remember, we were going to go.
That was good.
We were going to
yeah.
think. I'm glad we did it that way because I don't know if we'd have had the energy after the summer party to get on a plane and go to Jamaica and just lay around. I don't know. Maybe
I don't think we would have, and I'm glad you didn't. I'm glad it worked out the way it did.
Yeah,
I really am. I'm glad it worked out the way it did. I have an announcement to make.
Oh,
okay. What's up?
Wait a minute. Hold on. And coming to you live right now, the hippie chick with a major announcement.
Anyway, Ed the Train Man says that he is going to be plugging. If any songwriters or anybody who's in town wants to volunteer their time, if they want to volunteer their time, they can go plugging with us Monday, November the 1st at 9 a.m. We will be at Higgs Beach. And we're going to be plugging that beach that day.
Oh,
all right.
Very cool.
Tiki Man Radio will definitely be there. Ed the Train Man and the beautiful Pat will definitely be there.
Cool.
And, I asked him who's putting it all together because I don't know, but Ed said he was going to be there, so of course we'll be there. We'll be there. So he hasn't answered me back yet on who's the one who's putting it all together, but that's okay.
Still, no, you can still go there and blog. It's okay.
Yeah, blogging is actually fun.
Maybe you can round up all your volunteers to be a part of that.
And one of the best things we did.
You won't get your shirt until you come down to Higgs Beach and get
No, they're going to get their shirt on Wednesday when
Just
we do
kidding.
The island thing. But not everybody can do that stuff, especially not everybody can do it at that time in the morning. Mm-hmm. Oh, Dee Dee Green. Yes, of course. That's who we did it last time with. It was Dee Dee Green.
I thought she wasn't doing that anymore.
Well,
she's in the process of retiring from Waste Management Key West.
She can't get away from it. Okay. So, Dee Dee Green. So, we'll definitely be hanging out with her and plugging the beach. And then, one of the things that I had so much fun with is after we plugged the beach, we went and had the most awesome breakfast at just a little place there in Key West. Mm-hmm. And then we met somebody that was from, I think, Edwards. I forget what it was. Pat's friend from high school or something.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and he had a store, a T-shirt store on the corner over across from where where the Tiki House used to be.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, well, I got to buy a shirt from his store. So I did.
Yeah.
So I did, before we left. And I was like, how cool is this? I love how you meet people
You never
everywhere.
know. It is so weird. I mean, you start talking to people around here, and you're sitting in a restaurant and they see a shirt, I'm wearing one of my St. Louis Blues shirts, hockey shirt. Oh, you're from St. Louis? Well, Alton, Illinois, which we're outside. Well, yeah, I'm from Kirkwood, Missouri. Next thing you know, you're having a discussion about up north and you're 485 miles away. It's pretty wild.
That's 3, Scott.
That's 3.
That's right.
That's right.
It's very interesting to me, whenever you're out and the people that you meet. It's surprising.
Yeah,
it truly is.
It really is. It's pretty cool. But anyway, plugging is fun.
Yes, it's good for the environment.
You're picking up, if you're an environmentalist like we are, you go pick up stuff,
I think every time you say St. Louis, we'll just...
Hey, there you go. And that's the thing, because
Shoddy for Scotty.
Shoddy for Scotty.
Whoa, everybody say, what's he doing? Okay, I don't even know about that. But
that's Scott in the background right there.
Yeah, but as I told Scott, this is going to be my last show until November 14th.
He says cheers.
Exactly. So, for the next 3 weeks, he'll be safe unless somebody else decides to say it. So there you go.
Well, there you go. Go ahead and say it.
Oh, because, it's all about St. Louis. We know this.
So anybody who's just tuning in now, if every time he says, J-Man,
gotta get Scotty's chill going.
J-Man says St. Louis, Scotty Chill has to do a
Scotty,
shot.
send me a soundbite of you taking another shot there after St. Louis.
Actually, he told you to call him after the show because he's by the pool.
Oh, darn. What a rough life.
What an asshole.
Yeah.
I've been saying that since I met the guy.
I'm just curious to see pictures of him running around Key West in his Wonder Woman outfit.
Oh, I can't wait to see that.
Oh, Lord. We talked about that, too. He's like, That damn J-Man, he needs to learn how to read, because that's not what it said.
I'm just going off of what he posted in Island Vibes. Maybe he was drinking a little too much
now
that
you
night.
gotta wear a Wonder Woman outfit, right? I mean,
B-Dog, what do we got on tap
what's
for
happening?
Tropical Country this week?
This week, in preparation for our first trip ever to Key West.
Oh, you'll love it, dude.
With everything that's going on, this week's theme is parrot heads.
Oh,
hey, I love that. And this week, this will be the first time in a while I'll be listening to your show because, usually I do bingo at the country club Wednesday night, so I have to miss
Of course
your show.
you do. Bingo at the country club.
Oh,
What the
I win money.
hell?
I win money every week, dude.
Taking all them old people money.
It's awesome. But because my work schedule this week is now 10 to 7, I'll be missing out. So I will be tuning in this week and listening. So that'll be good.
Well, I don't guess Golden's going to check in, is he?
they already checked in.
I say Claudia was here earlier. I saw her here in the.
I know. She walked down like, "What the hell you doing here? You're supposed to be down there filming this. What's going on here?"
They've already checked in.
You can't come up here and test. You got to be down there.
Yeah.
But anyway, whatever. We'll work all that.
thing.
So hopefully we can, get that segment. And we've been talking about doing Golden's Kitchen ever since we,
I've heard about it for a while,
incorporated him into the radio thing. So hopefully we can get the technical. He needs a producer to kind of help him. I thought Claudia is a producer for Tropical Country. I was hoping she could kind of pull it out.
Too.
She didn't. Well, whatever.
It's new technology,
And who knows? Maybe he can get a sponsor and he can have his own show. I mean, it's always good.
Yeah. Well, there you go. We'll see how it all comes out. But we need to go over here to Reggae Wines and do
what do we
the
got going on?
jingles.
Yes, with the jingles. We had to check out the jingles.
I was looking for the margarita. Do we not have any of the margarita wine here? I may have to run down to 58 Liquors and get some.
No, we don't have the margarita one here.
I'll have to go down and pick some up then. That's
We
fine.
have, let's see, we have the red, the sangria, and something else.
Oh, that's cool. I was just curious. That's all good.
Yeah.
I can run down and buy some. It's all fun.
Yeah, we've got them all right here in the we don't have them all. We got 3 of them here in the chocolate bar, and I gave Claudia some of them last night, as a matter of fact. So, all right. So the Reggae Wines is one of our newest sponsors, of course, and we're so proud to have them on as a sponsor. What you laughing about now?
I say I didn't do anything.
Yeah, you did.
Uh-oh.
Scotty said, I swear J-Man is 70.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, don't get me
You
wrong.
are playing bingo at the country club, for God's sake.
Well, Flaz, who is 63, thought I was around his age.
Yeah, he's
so.
like, yeah. Flaz is like, well, you're my age, right? And J-Man, now, because he had this beard, right?
I did have the beard,
And
yeah.
you did look like you were 96. Not that, if anybody's out 96 out there, it's okay.
Cheers to you.
Cheers to you, baby. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, but.
Yeah, Flaz thought I was his age. He's like, no, I'm 45.
No,
he goes, what?
this is so
J-Man
funny.
immediately went home and shaved his beard off.
Yeah, I
so.
don't have the beard anymore. That went away.
Well, no, but J-Man is the youngest in this whole crew.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like, wow.
Baby.
That's so funny.
I know. It's like, wow.
Wow.
All right, let's see here. Reggae Wines, Paradise
All right.
One Sip Away, which means good times and sweet wines. If you like sweet wines like I do, okay. Now this kind of goes back to the hot sauce thing,
Exactly.
right?
Everybody
you
has
like
different-
hot sauce?
Yes.
B-Dog does not.
And that's cool.
Right?
There's
and
nothing
that's
wrong
okay.
with that.
And it's the same
That's
thing
cool.
with coffee. And of course,
I don't
if you
like
don't like
coffee.
coffee, I kind of stay away from you people. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
that's why you're not sociable. You don't have coffee in your veins.
That's it.
I just don't like people.
That's why you're like that curtain behind Johnny Carson. Like everybody stared at the curtain because it was all colorful and all
And
that
who
stuff.
knew who was going to pop out?
Yeah, that's you. You're the curtain behind Johnny Carson. Okay. Anyway, so Reggae Wines. Do you like sweet wines? Yes, I love sweet wines. Not everybody does, and that's okay. If you do, though, Reggae Wines is for you. And, of course, you can go to TikiManRadio.com and click on the wine tab in the menu there, and it'll take you right over there to where you can order it. You can order it online if you're in Florida. If you can put in your zip code and see what it's closest one to you. But you can also, we we always find a way around everything, right?
Yeah.
So you can go into your local liquor store there, and don't go to Billy Bob's Liquor. You might want to go to the good one and ask them if their distributor can get Reggae Wines. Okay. And if they can't get Reggae Wines, you need to switch liquor stores, okay? You need to find one that does. And then once you find that one, tell them to ship it in. You'd like to order a case, or, you'd like to have them carry it all the time. That's how we're going to help get Reggae Wines out there. Now, we are having the jingle contest for all the... You don't have to be a trop rock artist. You just be an artist. If you can put it to music... that's you. Doesn't matter where you come from. Doesn't matter if you're playing in the church choir. Maybe it could be kind of funny if the church choir pianist won the jingle for the Reggae.
Wow. Yeah.
That would be really cool. I couldn't wait to have them on the show. But anyway, so we are going to extend this contest. We were going to try to make an announcement and do the winner November the 6th on stage at the tasting at Dirty Harry's at the last day there of the Tiki Man Radio Songwriters Showcase. But I just don't feel like we've had enough time to get all the jingles in. We got a couple this week. I'll be honest with you, I was tied up with CK yesterday for 17 hours testing.
Wow, yeah.
And
send the bill to his manager.
Yeah. Oh, I did. Because this whole DAT Guy in Paradise thing, he's going to also be our sticker boy. I just figured that out. Okay, he's going to put stickers all over the island. Tiki Man Radio. We got to have something to work out this airtime, right?
Oh.
But anyway, we'll get to details of that later. But Reggae Wines, Paradise is one sip away, and we're so proud to have them on board as a sponsor and for the next year. All right, and they're going to be down in Key West doing the tastings at Dirty Harry's on Saturday.
Awesome.
And so we're looking forward to that as well. So let me go over here to the jingles. Jingles.
Jingle all the way. We'll be singing that here shortly.
All right, so I'm going to play the ones we got, and let's just go down the list here, okay? Here we go.
Keep it fruity, sweet and simple, reggae wine. The twist, keep it fruity, yeah, that's essential, reggae wine. Just a twist. Take a trip down to the islands, just one sip, reggae wine. Yes, so keep it fruity, sweet and simple, reggae wine. Just a twist, keep it natural, yeah, that's essential, reggae
Mr. Graham Andrews, this is Bahama Mama.
Welcome to the beach party. You're drinking reggae wine, so sweet and fruity, delicious reggae wine. Just a twist away, you'll be in paradise all day. You know it's party time and you're drinking reggae wine. Reggae wine.
Reggae wine. Any place or any time. Reggae wine. Take a sip of paradise. Reggae wine. Pour it on a little ice. Reggae wine.
This is Captain Jack.
Put some curve in your horizon, put some tiki in your bar, put some barefoot in your step. No matter where you are, good times. Reggae wines, good times. In the city, in the country, on the lake or on the coast, there's a party in every bottle. So raise a reggae toast, good times. Reggae wines, good times. And anytime, every day, paradise is just a sip away. Reggae wine.
Mr. Harold Booth.
Paradise is just a sip away. With reggae wines, the sun and beach always are within your reach. Yeah, paradise is just a sip away. Paradise is just a sip away. Those fruity flavors coming through, sandy beach and sky so blue. Yeah, paradise is just a sip away. Paradise is just a sip away. The silent life, the sun and moon, with reggae wines you'll be there soon. Yeah, paradise
Ray West. That's Mr. Dwayne Fields right there, one of the first ones that we got. So we got to get our act together with this and start doing some voting. And
definitely.
I still don't think we got enough.
No, you need a few more. I'm surprised you haven't gotten more.
Definitely need more.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I would say put it out there on social media a little bit more, and let's just see what happens and talk to Meredith if she wants to extend it.
Yeah, I mean, it's her decision, obviously. I mean,
Yeah.
We'll get back to you on that.
Unless she already has one that she likes.
Oh, obviously, yeah. If there's one that
There's
she's like,
some good
hey, I
ones
got to
in there.
have this one, that's cool.
There's definitely some good ones in there.
There is.
Absolutely.
I'm just glad everybody that's actually taking the time to do it. I mean,
That's right.
it does take some effort.
Mm-hmm.
We need more of our coastal Americana community to step up here. I mean,
I guess that's what me and Danny were, after. Is like we have.
yeah, where
we
are
have
they all
one.
at? I mean, part of it could be Key West coming up, but not everybody's going down to the meeting of the minds. I mean,
Absolutely.
a lot of people are hanging out at home this year.
That's
I mean,
true.
why not go ahead and knock this out? I mean,
I don't know.
it'd take about an hour total, writing, producing, getting it all together. Yeah. I've been there.
Take
I've
about
done
an hour.
this.
Come on now.
Seriously, I've been there. I've done that.
You written jingles for a living?
Actually, yeah. I was a producer at a radio station, WINU in Highland, Illinois, 880 AM to be exact. What I would do is whenever the salespeople would sell the commercials, hey, man, we got to have commercial for this. This is what they do. So I'd have some store on Main Street selling clothes or whatever. I'd have to come up with a 30-second commercial for it, lay down the music, vocal, whole 9 yards.
Yeah, and it's getting to a point with me where I'm going to have to leave my phone out there when I come in to do commercials or put stuff together, because I mean, it's just, yesterday was just one of those shows that a lot of people want to talk about.
Exactly.
It's just I was just pulled in 17 different directions, and again, I had to test with DAT Guy.
Well,
for 17
there's your
hours.
problem right there.
But it was awesome. It turned out awesome. That cat, she came to the rescue.
She did just fine. I think today was great.
And there's a movement going on here with everybody chiming in about
what's going
that.
on?
Cat should join him every week.
Oh.
Well, she is pretty awesome. And didn't they just celebrate a wedding anniversary? I mean, you got to give her credit for putting up with that guy. I mean, come on now. I mean,
Is Callie cool out there?
Callie
Yes, he
Cool
is.
is.
Hey,
Yes.
good afternoon, Callie Cool. Well, still morning in his neck of the woods. Good morning, Callie Cool.
Well, we got any new people on the YouTube?
Well, Corey Young chimed in earlier, which
Hey,
I was
Corey.
really happy to hear from him. And he's already gone again, but that was great. He was going to a pumpkin patch, I think, or something.
Oh, it's that time of year.
Very cool. Good to hear from him. And let's see, who else? Somebody else chimed in. It was Gene Henders was chiming in. I think
hey,
you
Gene.
mentioned him earlier, though. Who else you got over there? I can't read it, B-Dog, from over here.
I'm scrolling down here. I think we. Oh, Joe Leo, JBL Legends Travel, said he was listening on the
Good
app.
afternoon, Joe.
Yeah, he sent me a text and
hello.
let me know that we are holding at 13 rooms. Good morning to you, brother.
Hey, Joe. And
Bob Cummings was out there.
good morning.
John McDonald.
Oh, hey, good morning.
Hey,
good afternoon,
morning
John.
to you.
man.
Played his commercial earlier for the Margarita. What is it? The Jungle Ritaville. That's what it is.
Ritaville, yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be returned to Jungle Queen Island on the Riverfest concert. And those guys are sponsoring a package for the Tiki Man Radio Songwriters Showcase Key West Bound. So they're going to be down there. That's, of course, going to be January 28th through the 30th. And I've got it on the screen now, or you can just go to tikimanradio.com and click on the banner there at the top, and it'll take you right to it with musical guest Jimmy Parrish Trio. I wonder what's going on there with Jimmy Parrish and
I don't
the
know,
Waves.
but I love Jimmy Parrish.
I know you do. John Downing, Dave Sines, Beth Travers, Bill Cockrell, John Beck, of course, Barefoot Reggie Sterrett, John McDonald, and the Mango Men. That is January 28th through the 30th.
How cool is that?
And they're going to join us, Brian Burns, who's heading up all this, which is put on by the... he doesn't have it on here. I don't have it in front of me, but anyway, he's gonna join us next week to tell us all the details about it. He's supposed to. I kind of told him to be on this week's show, and then he was sending me a message. So we're gonna 11 o'clock tomorrow. I'm like, ooh, wait a minute now. I think I've either sent you the wrong email or I've double booked here. So we're gonna have him on next Sunday so we can actually promote this throughout the week. And of course, Castaways.
Oh, that's you.
What?
J-Man.
Well, yeah, I had to respond to Scotty Chill. If he's going to throw it down, I can throw it back.
Well, there you go. Castaways Sauce Company, newest sponsor for Island Vibes with Scotty Chill every Friday night, 7 to 9. And you've already ordered your hot sauce.
I ordered my hot sauce. I'm looking forward to getting it this week, actually.
Look at you supporting...
See?
Yeah, Scotty Chill.
I know, and don't get me wrong, my frugality is legendary, but I do have some nuances, and hot sauce is one of them.
That's right.
There you go. A lot of people do. I mean, and I think it's acquired taste. If you either
love it or you hate it.
Yeah, not everybody starts out liking hot sauce. I mean, you acquire it over time or whatever. I mean, you go to some place like Fireside, or is it Firehouse Subs?
Oh, where they have the different ones? I've tried their different ones.
Yeah, they got 74 hot sauces over there. You don't know which one to use. It's a little too much. It's like going into Home Depot and asking for a screwdriver. Where's the screwdrivers at in this place?
Yeah, it's like, oh, geez.
All four.
I remember when Home Depot first opened up, and nobody helped you. Nobody.
No, now now they're all over you. I prefer Home Depot over Lowe's for that reason. Hey, where's XYZ? They'll tell you, hey, it's an aisle here. It's about halfway down. Perfect. Thank you.
Lowe's don't even know what they're talking about.
No, I'm not a Lowe's fan. I never have been a Lowe's fan.
So Castaways Sauce Company is going to be joining us next week as well to give us the rundown of all this. And we've already come up with some good ideas that we're going to talk about after the show. Again, Flockers Magazine is out there with the full article put on by our lovely ambassador. Hello, darling. She's out there, Michelle Myers, and she did a really good job.
Yes, she did.
Yes.
Doing the article. You want to know the history of the Tiki Man Radio Songwriter Showcase Key West Bound going into its 5th year. That's all the details you need to know. You go to flockersmagazine.com and go over there and look at the new edition. You can pull it up on your phone. It's really easier to do it. The pages turn. It has a little sound of it.
I know. I was going down the highway and I was reading it to the Tiki Man, and then I was flipping it, and we had it hooked to the Bluetooth on the car, and I went, whoosh, and it makes that sound. Whoosh,
yeah.
And I said, "What is that?"
What is that?
He said, "That's you flipping the pages."
It is.
She can't hear real well.
That's true.
What is that? What's wrong with my tires? Nothing's wrong with your tires. You're turning the page. Jesus Christ, like two old people going down the highway. But anyway, Panama City Parrothead Rendezvous 2022. We want to remind you of that. April 21st through the 24th. 2022. And of course, right on the beach there. We're excited to go back. That'll be our... I want to say 7th year of broadcasting that. And then, let's see, Scotty Chill and Ruth the Truth's going to be there. You guys are going to come down, B-Dog?
Yeah. I may be there myself. I'm working on that now.
That's the plan.
There you go. I'd love to have all you down there. It'd be great.
Party on the beach, do reggae on the beach.
It'd be awesome. We had a great time our first rendezvous, and looking forward to getting back there.
There you go. It's a good way to kick off springtime and with your toes in the sand. All right. And have we hit 5,000 subscribers yet?
I don't know. Let me check that out.
I hope so. That would be awesome.
Let's see.
We've come a long way in a year. There's no doubt about that.
Let's see here.
Well,
49.71.
49. Wow. So we're 29 away.
29 away.
Well, we should hit
so
that this
close.
week then.
So close.
I mean,
Tell your friends.
Tell your friends, tell your family. Everybody sign up.
We're so close. I remember when we were starting out and we'd get to like 100, right?
Oh, that was a big deal. Every
That was a
100 was big.
big
100,
deal.
200. I remember all those.
Yeah, Michelle Meyer's sister, she was
became 1,000. Yeah,
she's 1,000 to us, but
that's so many thousand ago.
Yeah, you go to bed and you'd have like 270, right? And you get up the next morning, you'd have 269, and you're like, "What the hell? Who the hell unscribed?"
Yeah, it's like, oh, who hates us now?
I know.
Yeah,
Crazy.
but anyway, that's all part of it. Mm-hmm. But anyway, so man, what a great show! I really want to thank Todd Trusty.
He's awesome.
And a Little Time in the Sand is the name of that new CD, and got 12 songs on it. Good songs too.
Mm-hmm.
And so make sure you go over there. Like he said, you can order it from him, and maybe he can sign it or send you a sticker or whatever. Really underrated artist out there. Just kind of flies around and does his own thing, and I like that about him. Not too much into playing into big bands, stuff
he's
like
not.
that. He's more of a loner kind of guy. So, but thank you for that. And Shawn Martin with Surfriders of the Florida Keys.
Awesome.
That was good too.
Yeah, hopefully we can. Because there was a conversation that came up through email about Surfriders of the Florida Keys. Well, that's not a Florida Keys charity. Well, yes, it is.
It truly is.
Yeah,
Yes, it is.
I had a Key West Parrot Head member email me about that, and I was like, yes, it is actually a Key West
If
Parrot
they're
Head.
doing things in the Keys, that's a Key West charity.
Yeah, you should know these things, and so we had to clarify that. And then, but it got me to thinking, well, maybe we need to have Shawn on so everybody knows what they do.
Exactly. Fair enough. Clear it up for everybody.
Yeah, and I think we did that. So thank you, Shawn, for joining us. Of course, DAT Guy in Paradise. That went smooth.
It did. It's amazing once you have everything set up how smooth it goes.
It just took 20 hours worth of work. I'm just saying, okay, but that's the best it's ever been.
That's true. I will give you that.
A lot of times if we can see him, he can't hear the music.
Right.
And he always says the same thing. I did nothing. I'm like, I know you did nothing. That's the problem.
We can tell you did nothing.
I need you to do something to fix the problem.
Then you got to get his manager involved.
Who knew?
I know.
Who knew they had a brand new computer in the computer that's afraid to touch?
Yeah,
That's pretty cool, though.
I mean, who does that? Who
I'm
goes
glad
buys a new computer and listen, I'm gonna put this in the closet. Don't you touch it.
Only thing I can say is it must be nice to have money. I don't know what else to say to that. Jeez.
I'm sure the backstory behind that is Kat didn't allow him to touch it, and she just didn't have time because she works her ass off all the time.
Yeah.
So anyway, but thank you for joining us. And let's see here. Everybody, thank you so much for Castaway's Sauce Company for joining Tiki Man Radio and being a sponsor of Scotty Chill on Friday nights. And you guys are going to continue on, and you won't be here. We won't see you till after Key West.
No, you will not see me till after Key West.
So 3 weeks you'll be
It'll
gone.
be 3 weeks. Believe me, I will miss it. I will miss everybody that's out there. But I am looking forward to be back on the 14th. So I will be here, and we'll continue on, or maybe when we get back.
You know what the 14th is, right?
What's November 14th? Help me out.
It's Hippie Chick's birthday.
That's
I did
right.
not know that. Well, happy birthday in advance.
Thank you.
So
That is my birthday, and I will be on the radio on my birthday.
Oh, I was about to say, you can go party and go out and get turned, drink a bunch of stuff early, and
Yeah, if y'all want to send her, listen, she always complains that nothing ever happens on her birthday.
That's a true
the Sunday show will happen on her birthday.
The Sunday show will, but that's for the Sunday show.
Yeah. Well, there's that.
Well, I'm looking forward to it.
Well,
That'll be a great show.
Yeah, Tiki Man says, well, you got a weird birthday because it's after Key West and it's right before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it's true.
He's like, I said, well, I don't know what to tell you.
Well, be thankful your family isn't like this. Debbie's, daughter, get this, daughter, son-in-law, grandson, and now soon-to-be grandson that's going to be born in December. All their birthdays are anywhere from December 18th to December 23rd.
Oh, that's
and their new
terrible.
grandbaby is due on the 20th. So 4 birthdays right at Christmas.
That's terrible. That's terrible. Well, Jimmy Buffett, bless his heart.
No, I know he's a
born on
Christmas baby.
He's a Christmas baby.
He's going to be, 78 this Christmas as well.
That's pretty cool. Still surfing.
Yeah.
Or when his
Love that
birthday's
guy.
2 days after Christmas.
Love
Oh, wow.
that
So you
guy.
understand. Yeah, you
I
get it.
understand.
Oh, that's right. Your birthday is 2 days after.
See, thankfully, mine's in
You're 27.
January at the end, so it doesn't get all
My daughter's
discombobulated
is
in
Christmas
that.
Eve, and my nephews is Christmas Eve.
They get the raw end of the deal.
They really do. Happy birthday! Here's your Christmas present.
Yeah. And your birthday present has Santa on the wrapping paper.
Yes.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah,
I totally get it.
it's part of it. Well, buy a new wrapping paper that has Happy Birthday on it.
I wouldn't, but I know a lot of people would.
We're not the Contreras here. We got 74 grandkids.
Oh,
We gotta,
geez, yeah.
Well, now, while we're in Key West, the Golden Girl. The Golden Girl will have a birthday while we're in Key West.
Oh, very cool. Very cool.
She's exactly 10 days before me.
Very cool.
Hey, we want to thank you for being a part of the Sunday show for all these years. And I also want to thank everybody who stops by in the morning time and reads the Morning Post. And we've got quite the crowd of people chiming in there every morning. It's my way of throwing out a little positivity for the day. So thank you for that. Those all those stories are also archived on Tiki Bar Publishing Facebook page. So they're all over there. And also, you remember on TikiManRadio.com, there is a Tiki Bar Publishing tab that you can click on in the menu button. And all the authors that we have interviewed over the years, and I'm always working on those. I've always got one that I've kind of got out there that I want to have on the show. Their books are on there as well. Anybody that I've ever interviewed as far as a book goes is on there, along with mine and a lot of people that you know. So check it out. It's part of TikiManRadio.com under Tiki Bar Publishing. All right, so it's about time for us to get on out of here and let you get on with your day, right?
Oh, most definitely.
Absolutely.
Yeah? All right, here we go. Start your day the positive way with Tiki Man Radio. For God's sakes, turn off the negativity and turn on some positivity. All right, come out and have a good time with us, and it'll make your day a lot better for sure. Wednesdays, it's Tropical Country with B-Dog and Lou featuring Golden at 7 o'clock. And Friday nights, it's Scotty Chill, Island Vibes at 7 to 9, sometimes with Ruthie Truth. Saturday, it's Jukebox Saturday, starting when you get up, Buttercup. And then, of course, Sunday, we'll be back here with another edition of Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man. Have a fantastic day, everybody.
See ya.
So long, my friends, farewell, goodbye. I'd love to stay and play and sing for a while, but it's time to hit the road. Say goodbye, so long, farewell, bye-bye. Andy!
Goodbye to my friends, I'm glad you were here. It's time for us to go and get another beer. I'd like to see your smiling faces again, so goodbye, my friends, bye-bye. Thank you for the open invitation, your kind of loss and adulation. But look at the time, how long we gotta fly. So long, farewell, baby, bye-bye.
All right, kid.
Hey there now, friends, it's time to go. But we'll return and do another show.
That's right.
When we come back, drop in and say hi. So long, farewell, bye-bye.
All right, Dirk, bring it home now. Come on.
Give me a smile and a warm embrace. Pick up your coat and grab that old suitcase. I hear the whistle blowing down the track, and say for sure when we're coming back. So long, farewell, baby, bye-bye. And now we're leaving with tears in our eyes. We'll be back soon, so don't you cry. So long, farewell, bye-bye. So long, farewell, bye-bye. So long, farewell, bye-bye.
Whoa.
So long, everybody. Have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for being a part of Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man. B-Man and Michelle, replay of Tuesday on the Island coming up next. Have a great day.